connections with anything, but I've been in bands, I've played, I've done shows, I've been around enough, and gone to enough of these events where I think I would feel comfortable enough to actually put on a show, do a podcast, do this. This is all just thinking out loud. The hang is a for sure, though. We are going to absolutely do a hang show. Thank you, Francie. Annie Orient, thank you for the $2. Just do Satellite Sunday. Don't chase on Sundays. That's what I am thinking. I would make the exception today if Tony gets the vote. Play a couple minutes before I log out. But that's what I'm thinking. Too much of anything, you get sick of it. So I don't want to play out Tony's giant cock. I don't ever get sick of it. Like I said, I would love to hang out with the guy.
I like seeing ads. Here's how to get rid of them or get paid to see them. Do you know how much of the content you see on a daily basis?
For some reason. Maybe because I am a lunatic. But yeah, the guy, his stories, they just fascinate me. Him just being so convinced. I mean, he is so convinced. And we know he's a paranoid schizophrenic. But, he thinks other people are paranoid schizophrenics. Speaking of paranoid schizophrenics,
What's up? I was just painting. Yes, I'm an artist now. I'm just painting like the bottom, the little things that what are they called? Drip around them.
So, are you going to paint the walls after?
I might, yeah. It's been about 2 years. I think it's time to get,
Yeah, it is nice to maybe get a new coat, new color, change up, life things up. Yeah, I'm looking for it. So,
I did the cabinets in the kitchen. Like I was gonna surprise her, right? But she calls me last night, and I'm fucking tired from doing this, doing all this shit. And she thought I was gonna bed. And I go, okay. I said, this is why I sound like that. I've been doing this shit all day.
well, I got some. I'll talk to you off air about it. I have a couple tricks. I'm sure you know how to paint. I have some tips. If you don't, if you happen to not know the little secrets, some tips I know. Share that with you off stream. What do you got? What's in store for Bob today? You're streaming at what?
4 o'clock, yeah. And then tomorrow. Then I think I'm gonna go on to regular schedule again. Just get the rest of everything done.
What is the regular schedule though?
Saturday and Sunday, basically, and maybe a couple, maybe 1 or 2 on the weekday. Maybe.
Okay, so you're gonna take
Back to the regular
weekdays off.
schedule. It's just killing time and bullshit with people, so it was nice to get me through the month.
Yeah, I like the Thursday and Friday. If you're gonna do the week, I think it's pretty awesome. I like doing the shows with you. And, I don't know.
Yeah, we have fun. I mean, it's actually, I never knew I had a whistle in my teeth. It's that fucking bad until you brought it up, and now every time I see you, I whistle. And I never tasted his cup.
I thought it was feedback. The first few times I heard it, it was like blowing my ears out. There's no way I couldn't notice that. It would have been noticed by everyone sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm sure that they would just make nice and didn't say anything. Thank God you're a scumbag.
Jesus Christ. So what you had was Jason here.
doesn't work on an ugly chick. You know, they're like, I'll wait.
No, it works. It works on all of them. It's never had not failed me yet.
Oh, these cigarettes suck, man. You might want these.
No, I know. As soon as you said they were the brown color, I knew exactly what they were and how they taste. Yeah, no. Those go right in the trash.
Yeah, these are bad. I'm changing my orders.
Dude, I'm telling you, try the Lucky Strikes, man.
I'm just trying to stop. I'm trying to. I want to be appalled by it, but I'm still not.
Yeah, that's just gonna make you want a real cigarette.
Well, that's why.
It's not gonna make you want to quit.
I gotta get more patches. I gotta figure it out now.
Why don't you buy the candy packs of cigarettes? Just I should smoking.
I'm afraid I'll want to taste Mercatus semen.
So, how much do you know about that?
I
Is that-
don't. I caught you a little this morning when I was painting, and I was like, how does that, like,
Yeah,
what did
right.
you hear?
Not much. I'm hearing that he tasted Mercatus cum. Him being Aaron.
Was it like a tasting contest? Like, was it like two different, and you had to figure out which one was his? Because, you know, anybody can fall for that.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's any clips. I don't want to watch these clips. Kino Casino people. Just see if there's anything else. If there's not, I'm not
So did he drink it out of the tap, or did he, like,
That's what I'm thinking. I think he drank it straight out of the tap.
you think so?
I do. Some people are saying that maybe it was out of April or the other woman's vagina, possibly.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do during a gangbang, go down on a chick.
Yeah, no. Disgusting. Yeah, I wish there was more details. I mean, that we knew. I don't want to make it seem this.
Well, people are saying Doom, yeah, Doom would have, you know.
Let me look into it. It's the same people. Have you seen those people? The two gay guys, one fat guy. Kino Casino. Let's see. Yeah, but they cover. There weren't many people that cover. Oh, here we go. It is Doom. Good. Yeah, they cover Aaron. I guess I don't know. They seem to have really like him.
Did you put a link up for this,
What do you mean?
for your show today?
No.
No,
I'm an idiot. I never, dude. I don't tag anyone. I don't even know how to do that. Like I know how to do the @ and then put the person's name, but
Yeah.
I still don't know how to tag people. Like people will tag me and stuff all
yeah,
the
you can,
time.
it's pretty easy.
I'm pretty stupid. All right, let's see what this community's all about. This is from Dude. Shout out to Dude.
Nick, Tukey here from Tukey Stew, first time, long time, Becca Hacka. Can you tell us whether or not Aaron does in fact know what your tongue tastes like?
Midwest Weirdo with commentary brought to you by a panel of experts.
Heard of this guy?
He's vaguely familiar. Vaguely familiar. I know
Is this like the whole? Oh my god, this is 26 minutes. This is like the whole phone call, Doom. Jesus Christ, this isn't a clip.
I don't think he tasted it. I think he drank it. He goggled with it. This is a long clip for just tasting it, right?
This is a very long clip. Let's skip a little bit.
some things he
Underfooting.
but I don't think he knows he doesn't. Like
We just want to know about the cum eating, cum drinking, cum guzzling.
Yeah, he just said he doesn't know if he's doing it. Like, how do you not know yet? Because some man, fucking man milk, and dip it in cookies.
I would imagine this is at the end.
I guess the good stuff right at the beginning. I don't know. He saves it for the end.
really funny way in which, well, sorry. Somebody's got a game or something like that?
I know what that means. The guy that don't have game has to drink the other man's good. That's what happens, son. Remember that game when you were a child?
No! It sounds like something Ray would say.
Hey, remember that game? Yeah, just come. It's fun.
No.
Okie dokie. Hey, sorry about the
Oh, fuck. I'm not seeing
regular sized intro. Hello.
Drop.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
It wasn't a
fix
fucking accident.
this layout here.
Oh, maybe this was
It was
it.
the use you caught him scooping it into a SpaghettiOs can
Oh,
after he
this,
rinsed
oh,
it out.
we found it. There we
I
go.
know the one story, but let me just say that from the story, I can tell you.
Did you say that Aaron has
Okay.
more than one?
I don't know. I know the one story, but let me just say that from the story, I can tell you very clearly, it wasn't a fucking accident.
Oh, baby bird, baby.
Oh!
Jeez.
It wasn't an accident.
So he definitely didn't trip on and fell on his cock and made him.
Okay, that didn't work.
No, he did not trip on his dick and fall into the belly of April's jizz-filled stomach. It was not an accident. Holy shit, maybe there's more to this. We need more answers.
Spy report. He was you caught him scooping it into a SpaghettiOs can after he rinsed it out.
No further grounds.
All right. Anybody else have any?
You guys are just gonna let that go? What
Wow.
the hell? I mean, we got, holy fucking shit. We got Moody, we got Tukey, Carl Hamburger, Patrick Melton, and you guys are just gonna Let's listen. Let's listen.
Hard hitting question.
Okay, sorry about that noise there.
Like, we gotta know how that happened.
Here, I don't know if you
We
want
need to know what it tastes like.
You can just sit
There's so many questions that aren't being asked.
around and make fun of Aaron on his show. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, you can hang with us, of course.
There.
I was being normal guy. I wanna hang out with my friends.
Now I can toggle that on and off when I actually go back without leaving the watching setup.
Talk to April.
I'm assuming that was it.
Hooray, I figured it out.
And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that that's all they apparently got out of that.
How much did Aaron get out of it?
Exactly. There's so many more questions that need to be
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom and then I'll be right back ready to go.
He should drink. He should drink a little puddle every show to make the goal at the end.
Apar, thank you for your recommendation. And
Yeah.
we did. Thank you. I should have pulled this up. I did pull it up. I didn't mention it. But watch Doom's clip on Aaron. We need your thoughts. Yeah. Thank you, Apar.
Wow.
You put that through twice, buddy. If you want to, I think you did. If you did, you could get a refund if you want, buddy. Sorry about that.
How is the ride home when they both? Okay, say they're both like Aaron and April driving home, like, did they talk about like the cum that they just tasted? Like, like,
I mean, you would. I think you would have to. I would
Yeah.
imagine they would. They're sharing another man's cum. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
they're going to talk about it at some point.
wow.
Yeah, they got to get that guy back on. Maybe that's the next show. They get him on, and he can go into more detail about Aaron and his cum guzzling.
It's so weird. Like, everyone's trying to top each other with fucking craziness and doxing and fucking abusing people, and like, I don't want to play that game. I don't want to be in that.
Right? Exactly. People get mad at me because I'm, I think they accuse both of us, Bob, of being fence sitters.
Being normal.
Right? It's like, I don't know. I want to have fun, and I
Yeah.
want to watch these. I do have fun watching the drama, but I don't want to be a part of that sort of drama.
What show will be doing shot glasses of cum soon? For
And it all
$100.
comes back to Cardiff. He's the one that started this whole cum craze, eating his own cum.
He might be doing it for $100.
Yeah, there needs. I just can't believe that they. And again, we only listened to a clip. Maybe they did ask more details, but from what I heard, I'm a little disappointed you guys didn't dig a little deeper.
Yeah.
Because perhaps he was digging deep into Aaron's ass,
Oh, that's gonna be the next one that comes.
ass to
out.
mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
accidentally backed into the room.
I mean, dude, and if you've ever seen Aaron and all his mannerisms, he's very gay. He does a lot of gay things with his hands, the way he sits, his posture, his
Okay.
movements. Yeah.
I think eating cum is the.
Well, that. I
that's
mean,
the one.
right.
I don't think the other things mean
I mean,
anything.
well, Cardiff eats cum, so you never know.
But he'd eat anything.
That's true. That's why you're right. We never really thought about it like that. It's not that he's gay or anything for eating cum. He just likes to eat things. He loves
Yeah.
it. Can't resist. If it's edible, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna put
He
it
eats
in
it like
his
glue
mouth.
off his hand. That's a special kid, yeah.
Alrighty.
Matt Fact 2. Another.
I
wonderful
should be
person,
ready
Matt.
to
Oh, no.
actually get started
Thank
here.
you for the $20. Yeah, he gave us in-person super chats.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really like so cool. Like, wow. It's like, dude, you don't have to do that, guys. Bought the ticket. I mean, we really appreciated it. So thank you, Matt. I'm with France. Anything within a 300-mile radius of Detroit, and count me in.
Yeah,
Would
let's
love
do
to
it.
see you guys again. Yeah.
Let's do a show.
Spring.
I love getting
spring.
out, I love doing shows. I love it.
Well, I was going to eventually ask you if you'd be.
Oh, sure you
in on
would.
that. No, really, because it's just been something I just kind of threw out there last month or something. Like, yeah, maybe we'll do a Ray and OJ hang and see how many idiots will come to Cleveland.
Yeah, we can do a comedy show. We can do a podcast too, and just have fun.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And there's
Alrighty.
a lot of places to choose from. Where, anyways, a lot of time to think about it, and if I can, I'll put something together. We'll see. But yeah, Matt.
So I actually
awesome.
played off stream.
Detroit's not that
I picked up a little bit last night. I was bored. Beat the king. It was a close call. Well, I beat the king's guard, and then you go up to the king and you stab the king and you kill him, and then he kills you, and you revive again. But this time, since you didn't like die, you have the ability to jump out of your body at will now. So you wake up down here in the dungeon just like last time. You find out the big giant guy is gone,
But if you're from out of
and then
town,
there's this new room back here you can get into.
you're gonna get- I got one going to Perry's movie thing.
Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it
no-
was
I believe there's also another piece of gear up there.
19, and the other kid
Yep.
was like 16. He was like just
Yeah, we had that happen when we were. This was so long ago. I'll never forget it just because it was so funny. We were going golfing, I think, and we get pulled over by the highway patrol. It was this young kid. I think he was younger than us. And we were like really young. Do you realize how fast we're going? And my buddy's like, 70.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
And then my buddy, he's just like, we were all confused. And so my buddy's like, isn't the speed limit 65? And the cop, he went back to his car. He's like, all right, you guys, you have a good day. He didn't realize where he was, I guess, on the fucking stupid story. That was a, who's the guy you had on yesterday?
How do you get that
It was a
one?
Tom Gully-esque story.
Yeah, that Bob Ross. I was waiting for that big ending.
Oh God, yeah. It had potential. You had potential there. Do a little embellishing. Don't-
Yeah, you got it. And then Bob drank my coffee.
Yeah, so-
How do I
you
stick
have
it
a
to the wall?
punchline there. Is he a comedian?
He was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy. We talked for a little while after the stream.
Come on, I just want to stick to the wall.
You know, hey, I'm just busting.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
And, yeah, I thought we had streamed together before because I don't know, I streamed with so many people. Wait.
How do you get
Like
that?
Two fucking guests that wouldn't leave the fucking house yesterday. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then you guys are like, all right, we'll see you. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna end up leaving and I'm gonna close the room. And they're like, well, you can leave, and we're just gonna talk. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I gotta go feed the dogs. I gotta take a room.
That's so funny. Yeah, we hung out. That was just like maybe 5 minutes, not even, I don't think. But, Eddie Valentino, thanks for the $2.
Yeah, I really don't know.
No snowballing between OJ and Levy confirmed. Has it been confirmed?
Yeah. Like, you can't make eye contact after that, can you? Like, I mean, or do you make more eye contact?
Yeah, dude, that's just such an awkward scene. I mean, I've been in some awkward scenes in my past with the cocaine people. But,
Alright, I guess I will just look it up.
that's a weird scene.
Because I don't feel like slamming my head into it.
There.
Yeah. It's like, it's so weird that the Ricada guy seemed like he banged out all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. He's fucking
the
everybody.
alpha.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking everybody over there.
Where's April? She's in the bathroom. Get Aaron in here.
What's up, YouTube? Surreal Rager here, playing Dead Space.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh, just show me how to do it.
Thanks for the $2. Bob, can you whistle the Andy Griffith show theme?
Yeah, by accident I can.
Yeah, we gotta get that, like, someone make that, like, all your whistles. And
Do you
put your
just
whistles
jump over there?
into
Okay.
Andy Griffith song. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Cal Nares, thank you for the 99 cents.
What
super
happened?
sticker. I am Dr. Remulak. Thank you, Cal.
Oh, do you have to have the wall jump?
You remember Dr. Remulak?
No, I don't.
Then double jump to the other side. Immediately.
Okay. Let me just listen.
So from here, you jump, wall, climb. Then double jump to the other side. Immediately roll and click in the right thumbstick to throw your head. Climb the wall to the right and jump until you fall, and there you have it.
Anybody that spoke to him.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. Okay, never mind.
And then you would talk to him again, and then he would say it twice.
What do you mean it's proof I never sleep? I did sleep, and then I got up, and then I started gaming again.
Else, and he'd go 3 times. But the only person he would speak to was Stuttering Child.
I slept a decent amount,
The
too.
rumor is,
But,
that Dr. Remulak was Cardiff Electric.
oh my god.
It's just a rumor.
Wow.
You're a bully.
Yes.
He gets on a few shows. He gets, like, that's weird to get on. You know, to be able to call in on a regular line and get on the Stern show is, like, almost impossible.
I got on for like 10 seconds, and our beloved chatters, our beloved dabblers have not been able to uncover it. But it was when Casey went to the Gay Parade, and he was in studio.
Loser.
Got on last week.
No, this was last week. That would be the Stern Show all the time, a gay parade. But yeah, no, I called in and I said that I was at the parade. Casey tried to kiss me. John answered. He put me through. He put me through right
I've never
away.
seen her before.
I was not ready. I was like shocked. Like
Okay.
talking to Howard like within like a minute. And all I could blurt out was that Casey was gay and I loved his ass. That's all I had. And my name was Byrell. It's Byrell. And Howard's mean to me. That was the one time I got on the Stern. I blew it. Dabbling Dukes, thanks for the 259.
Ooh, cool.
Morning from Scotland to the fruit.
Yeah.
And you, OJ.
Hey, I never tasted it. I haven't even tasted mine. I wouldn't even,
Right? No.
Oh, whoa, you can get new heads?
Thank you, but no.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Dabbling Dukes. Scotland. I always think of haggis whenever Scotland. I think of two things. I think of the movie Braveheart, and I think of haggis, which is pretty disgusting food. Thank you, Dabbling Dukes. Riles, thank you for the $5. This show stinks. I think we know why Riles thinks that. Every time I bring Bob on,
He does it on my show.
Jesus. He is a handsome man, though. He is a handsome man.
He's a fun dude to hang out with, too.
Oh, did you got to hang with him in
I
person?
got to hang with him a couple times. I love him. He's a good girl.
Yeah, and again, those are the best parts of doing live shows is
It
the
is.
hang.
Yeah. I miss hanging out with you guys at the gay bar and DabbleCon, too.
You would have had such a good time. It was, I loved it.
Let me change
Hit
outfits
on by
first.
Women, I was getting hit on by men. We're smoking weed.
It was like heaven.
We just needed Aaron and April there in the Ricadas. It would have been perfect. No, but it was such a good time, man. It really was awesome.
Yeah. Do you think that Ricada was holding that against, like, he had that in his back pocket the whole time,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, because, again, I'm not one to pat myself on the back, but when we first saw Aaron coming out and dogging them, talking about, the menage
This is a really cool
or
room.
what have you, I'm like, dude, he's only going after them because they can't talk about anything right now because they're in court. You know? Wait until this guy can talk. I guarantee you there will be some gay stuff coming out.
Ooh, I like the
Here we
secondary
are
flame
this
effect it's got there.
Yesterday, but here we are this morning talking about the gay cum eating of Aaron Imholt.
And it's only the bottom of the first,
It's only the bottom of the first.
you know? And that's not April posting on Twitter. That has to be him, right?
I don't know.
Dang, that looks good.
It's weird, the
Oh,
shit
no.
he's writing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't follow either one of them. Oh, do I? Well, maybe I do follow them technically, but I don't pay attention. And maybe that's a better way to say it. I don't pay attention to them. Soviet Skunk member for 1 month. Bob, when are you filming the live action South Park movie?
Pretty soon. I have to get my hair a little more fluffier up on top. I look like Butters, so I have the same haircut as Butters. So yeah, we're working on it. That's all I'm saying.
Dogs, thank you for the one.
Who killed
Obnoxious
her?
John membership, OJ Army, or passing out lighters.
I need a lighter!
Whoever got that does not need a lighter. Oh, let me look at my poll. I did a poll, Bob. For you.
I'm not looking at. I'm not looking at.
No, not my poll.
Okay, what the fuck? I just was yelling at the dog, and then I have to say, hey, you don't want to look at my poll. I'm like, I'm not lying.
I mean, I understand. We're all this cum talk, and then they bring up polls. I get it.
Hell, man.
So I wanted to, well, unfortunately for the Tony Chase,
What am I doing?
I put a poll up with a simple question. Tony Chase, yes
And I
or
voted
no?
twice. Can I say that? I voted twice. I did.
Which way did you vote?
I know how much you love him, and I was trying to get him a little higher, so I voted on my phone, and then I voted in here, but I still think he was down. God damn it.
He's lost. Not quite as bad as Kamala Harris. The gap. Let me just end the poll now. But Tony Chase, yes or no? 54% of you voted no. 207 votes.
I see a new show for you. 46%. And then
46 inches. 46
This place is kind of cool.
with Tony Chase.
Well, we will have Tony. For those of you that actually are fans of Tony, Tony will be here Sunday, every Sunday. And I know we voted no against Tony, and I'm not going to play an entire clip. I'm going to give us a minute or two, maybe 2 minutes. 2-minute clip of Tony, what we can look for.
All right, I don't know what this is.
Chase fans.
Oh, I'm fighting the concierge. Okay.
Mo Lester.
Molester.
Nick is bisexual, so you can say anything about Aaron, and people will believe it. Does not help. Yeah, that's true. You know, that is pretty true. But if he's bisexual, you look, if you go on the field, you know what I mean? You know that something, you know, there's a chance that he's fucking, you know what he is. Is he bisexual?
I definitely could have got better gear.
I don't know. It's fun to say that he is, though. Well, I mean, if you're eating another man's cum, I don't think there's any going back. Especially the big All right, here's we're gonna play just 2 minutes of Tony. Tony Chase fans.
Okay.
There are a couple of you out there. It was close. It was close. Close vote.
Now what?
There we go. Here's where we're gonna play. We'll be playing tomorrow.
How you guys doing? And another thing, that satellite man's still burning my ass. And that satellite man was zapping me and burning me when I'm asleep. And
Oh, this is boss
satellite man was
rush.
choking me and burning on me. Tip murder.
It is.
And who
I see.
Do you have a disease in your asshole? Are you trying to mess with other people's assholes? Who the fuck are you?
Can you imagine Aaron doing a
Damaging
stream like
body
this,
shit.
talking about Rocada like this?
Nick, who are you to try to mess with my asshole, Nick? Maybe we should get Psych to do that. Replace Tony
Psych, you gotta do it.
with Aaron. All right, let's just do another minute, maybe. Maybe, not even a minute.
Shapes and trying to bend people out of shape with your fucking satellite. Who the fuck are you? You're jealous of other people's tailbones? You're jealous of other people's family history? This is a first world country, man.
It is.
Your savage activity of terrorizing a person's life and your satellite burning of people's assholes and tailbones. Who the fuck are you, man? You think people's tailbones came from your family? Everybody's tailbone came from their parents' tailbone. Or the genetics of their parents.
Thank you for telling us.
Who the fuck are you? You be burning people's anuses and people's tailbones.
All right, so that's what we'll be watching tomorrow. The rest of that clip.
Syke said he's gonna do it, so this is good. But if you're burning somebody's asshole, wouldn't it look like a car lighter from a car? Like, you know, remember those things you put them in and they get all red? You know, that's what their asshole would look like. Like a car lighter.
He did show us his ass, but I can't play it, unfortunately. His video is on YouTube, but I think that we would get taken down if I showed. He did show us his ass. He didn't show us the actual hole of his ass, but he did want to demonstrate, and he did demonstrate the shape of his ass. So yeah, we got to, or at least I got to witness that. I did not play it, but yeah. So that's tomorrow, Tony Chase Sunday, which I'll try. I guess I'll start trying to play them before Cardiff comes on, because Cardiff hates Tony. He just does not. That's fine. I get it. He's not for everyone. I would think he would love Tony just because of all the cum thievery and sperm thievery and dick thievery.
The taking of the dick.
Matt Fact 2, thank you for the $10. I drive 6 hours to my hunting spot every weekend during hunting season.
All right,
Tell
let's
me
go,
when
timekeeper.
and where, and I will be there. All right, well, we got one. We got two. We got two. Let's say that.
You go hunt? You ever hunt?
My family goes. We have property south, eastern Ohio, near
Killed your ass.
West Virginia, and yeah, acres and acres. A lot of fun to go out there. And yes, I went 1 year, and luckily for me, I didn't see any deer, and because I made up my mind that I wasn't. If I did see one, I wasn't gonna shoot it. I'm an animal lover. I'm a pussy.
Yeah,
man.
I know. I never went hunting.
Even though deer aren't really stupid, which we were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
No, I don't even like to kill bugs. You know, I'm a pussy, man. I'm very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual man.
Flies are fucking the devil. Okay.
It takes more energy to kill them than it does to kill anyone else.
I got a picture of those two possums on the side of the road. No, in the middle of the road, basically. They moved. They got knocked over a little bit, but it was a suicide. It had to be. It's fucking I'll send it to you. It's fucking huge.
Possums. We had one. We had one in the backyard up until the tornado.
Yeah.
Then all the animals were gone. Unfortunately, I think they have lost their lives. We had a possum for a while, living in our yard. Yeah, they're like giant rats.
These things are fucking big. You know, they got fucking. This is 2 days later. It's still there. You'd think somebody would fucking, you know, from the township would come and fucking take it out.
Good enough for me. Let's go.
Carlos, Frosted Tips, thank you for the $2. Bob, Stu sells. Oh, wait, this is.
Okay, Bob. Sue sells seashells by the seashore.
All right.
Fuck you,
Let's do it.
calls Frosted Tits. Got it. Right?
Yeah, no whistle.
No, and I got it.
Ah, you just whistled when you said whistle.
No, I didn't say whistle.
All right. You gonna do? Are you gonna put the picture?
Oh yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
Oh, you gonna send it to my phone? Email?
Ow! Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
This has been 2 days of people running over. You know, they were much closer to each other, but then
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I should have dodged.
because of the fact that everybody.
My fault, my fault.
them in that. It's fucking like the one is pretty big. It might be like a family with.
Hello,
trying
sir.
To fucking.
Yeah. See, I would pull it up for people to see, but the picture, it's just it's an awkward picture, and I don't think if I pulled it up, they'd be able to see. But I will describe the picture. It is a road. There is a double yellow striped line, and on that line is
Ooh.
a carcass of a possum. guts and blood splattered, staining the streets, and on the other side of the road in the emergency lane is another.
Can you stop with the moving the wrong spot?
Dead.
Thank you.
It's opossum.
There's an O in it.
There is opossum. I say
Freeze bomb would really help.
Yeah, it looked like they were crossing. They were just having a good fucking day, and some fucking asshole didn't slow down.
That's usually how it goes. They're probably
Oh, you
on
can't
their
take that.
phone
Okay.
Yeah.
Or eating their fast food. Well, Bob. It's only up. Shit. That was close. I almost want to get out of here.
What are you gonna do?
Fine, then leave, OJ.
No. No, I do. I actually do have a life. Believe it or not. I do have things I gotta take care of. But it's not quite. I'm going to stick around a little while. Because of my OCD.
Yeah. I'm stuck in when I start doing something like I'm doing now. I did the cabinets in the kitchen, right? And then I started doing the baseboards, right? And now that'll lead to the next thing. So I know this is
Damn the guy's roar, man. It just slows down this fight so much.
You are the team. Yes, I will call you and give you some of my pro-hater tips.
What is one? Give him for the people, baby.
Tape and caulk, really. You know how to tape and caulk. Not cock. Caulk. That's really the whole secret, man. If you
I don't tape, man. I'm good. I got a steady hand, motherfucker.
you get
Nope.
you get the perfect lines when you're painting. I'm talking about the walls. You don't have to caulk if you're planning on painting the walls, you don't have to worry about caulking the trim, the baseboards. After that's painted and you're ready to paint the walls, yes, there's a little secret to the way you tape, the way you caulk,
Okay.
and then like paint.
Wow.
The walls and,
That could be really, really good.
Problem because my caulk is too big.
I wish I had that problem.
YOLO.
You know, it's hard to get it in that area.
You have to have a small. Well, no, you have a big cock. Oh, that's
Serenade?
bigger.
Are you gonna help?
Generally, you want a smaller.
Is Serenade gonna help?
I'm just not gonna call the store and ask them if they have any caulk there, because the way with my
Yes.
I'm home alone.
Because Serenade can replace that blade,
A box of cock.
and then that way I can lose the double
That's a lot of
double
cock.
damage. Haha, tactics.
I'm fascinated with this Nick Rekieta eating jizz. I need to know how the jizz was taken.
Yeah, could somebody go there and find out exactly where's Doom? He's usually around. You know, he's usually a Metaman, and he's not
Yeah,
here.
dude. Yeah, that's a shame.
All right, ready?
If anybody has a timestamp, if we miss something in that Rekieta.
Hey, time bitch.
Yeah, because we need to know. I mean, this is. Oh, there's Doom. Nick wouldn't answer.
So they did impress him.
But he did say that he tasted it. Did he enjoy it?
That's another good question.
And
People want
just
to know.
drink a potion.
Did he say, is that all you got? Nick was holding his shit back. Okay, so this is like, okay, it's a tease. It's just throwing out a little weapon.
It's a dick tease.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna lose. That knife did not help.
Was on cleanup
The knife was
duty.
very bad.
April's sniz, or on April's. Ugh.
I mean, you basically know this is gonna go wrong, you know, right? Like, when they went into this,
I'm wondering. Yeah, no, right, and that's never gonna work out. No,
yeah.
no.
And then you're adding drugs to it, too.
Drugs, sex, rock and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like they were having a good time while it lasted.
How long did that last for? It didn't seem like it was for. I remember when there was clips of him. I guess he called into Steel Toe, and then they were talking. That's how it started, they met on a show or something like that, and then they went to his house to do it or whatever. And like, when does the cum start?
Well, I think, in my opinion, they're all just very self-centered, narcissistic people, and very, plastic,
All right, cool.
if you will. And yeah, they met up and went to the Ricadas, and Ricada.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Grew up rich. He's always had money. He's like one of those guys that probably just always gets his way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no fag, I'm no gay wad, but apparently he's
I'm gonna
a
get
good-looking
whomped on.
man. I've never seen him
Here we
in person like I
go.
did Chad. So I can't make that determination.
You found
And yeah, they fell in love. With just the idea of this guy who had a bigger podcast. As he did, that Mercada guy was popular. Covering like court cases. And shit.
Why did that do so much damage?
Money, his fame, his drugs. So yeah, he ended up fucking everybody. Yes, I think someone mentioned it earlier. I don't think any of us are surprised that Aaron is gay-wad,
Oh.
eating cum.
All right, well,
Was it one? Okay, we don't know if it was one.
that guy's
time.
just too good for me at the
We
moment.
gotta assume it was not.
I don't know his patterns well enough to
I
just
think
womp
once
on
you-
him.
Once you do it, I mean, it's like.
Even if it, say April's finishing off Nick, and now
I'd rather not.
Aaron is kissing April.
I'd rather
One
not.
way to taste Nick's cum.
But what if it was like right after, and then
Bye.
she hawk tooted it into his mouth?
And it's disgusting.
Now let's go have breakfast together.
These people are just disgusting people. And that's all there is to it.
Yup.
Tickle me Tukey. You are not disgusting. Thank you for the $5. Tickle me Tukey. Gay bar that you didn't come.
Thank you.
Try.
Bye.
Just saw you were on. Hope it was a good show. Hey, Bob.
Hey,
It wasn't a show.
What was back there?
It was an impromptu
All right.
hangout. Tickle me Tukey. We're just hanging out today. Be Dabbling Live was canceled.
Interesting modifier.
And I just said, hey, I will fill.
Oh, double
the gap.
damage though. Oh.
just like Aaron did.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna YOLO. I'm gonna try.
One of those
Yes, thank you, Tukey. So you're going on at 4. You got any special plans? Any guests? Anything the works? Or out of the coffin?
I don't know. I'm still thinking. That's
So you have no plan. You're doing a show. Hey,
that's
what's
basically
wrong
what I
with
do.
that?
Murdered.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, right.
Murdered.
Well, but sometimes you have like a special guest or something.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get Colin on one of these times. But I think when I hit him up that he was on
David Collin?
Jimmy Fallon that morning, so I'll try to get him on soon. I love him. He's just a fun talk, He's a great guy too.
Hit him up, man. Get him on today. Why not? Fuck it.
He might be
Lights-
working, but I'll see.
All right, see what's up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
What is this
I'll be
item?
around either in the chat or if you send a link. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll send you the link if you want to come on. We have a fun time.
What the hell is a ruby key?
It all just depends, though, and I doubt we're gonna go on that early. I think we're gonna go on.
10,000?
We're not going on because we are rescheduling Be Dabbling Live with El Harible for later on today.
Yeah, hopefully it's on tonight. I love it.
Bam.
How much more do you have? Dude.
Man, I've done a lot of, but I have it's going to continue into something else, and it's going to be the doors.
Annoying. But it's okay, I can heal. Aha. Aha.
That should be the color. Maybe that.
Haha.
too. So I painted for a long time. You know, when I was younger, I painted. I did landscaping.
Ooh, ice bomb. Very helpful. Very helpful.
Mike the Rookie. Paint the town, paint the walls. I'm silly. I love it.
Damn, I didn't make the 2-minute speed run on that.
I paint my car, everything. My toenails.
Oh, you love those guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know the one guy, the Indian guy. We can get maybe we get him on your show one day.
My name is Ali Kamal.
He's
The
a
guy
real
he
nice.
Oh
punched me
no.
so hard. Why? Why you chew popcorn? He's open Gordon's in underwear. He punched me. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, that was funny shit back then.
The other guy, what's his name? Jesus. You know, when I was
What the
kid,
hell?
doing those calls, which a lot of people know, I've talked about it so many freaking times, but I called. They had their cassette tape. And
All right,
on the
well, I'm gonna
inside
keep
of the
these.
Cassette tape, they had the manager's phone number. So I called their manager and played them one of my calls. And the guy was laughing his fucking ass off. He's like, "You gotta send."
I don't know if this is a wise decision, but I'm keeping them.
Things where I just never did it. I always regretted that. Always regretted that.
You go through all the bullshit of calling the guy, and you love
Yeah.
it, and then you're like, okay.
I was like afraid they were gonna steal my shit. I don't know. I was so young and so stupid. I didn't know. But then I posted some of those calls on YouTube, and Johnny Brennan, that's his name, right? The other guy. I think that's him. I think he got a little pissed because I titled it Jerky Boys Unreleased Calls.
Oh,
And
man.
he commented on it. He's
What
like,
the
"This is
fuck
my
are these
Jerky
keys for?"
Boys." So I messaged him back. I'm like, "Hey, look." Kind of explained what it was. Assuming he was not happy. Did you ever hear those?
No.
That's something I could kill time with one of my. Not. No, fuck
Kill
that.
time. You don't need to kill time, baby.
No, yeah, no.
You
I
can't
was.
say it like
No,
that.
it is saying it like that because I have OCD, Bob, with when it comes to like time or I don't know.
Hey,
No, really, it's so weird. Like, so I wanted to end the stream. I don't know, like 15 minutes ago, right?
mhm.
But then I looked at the clock and I said, "Well, wait, I can't end the stream until noon." So I can't help that. It's just something about myself.
You want to go back to talking about him eating cum? That's always a good.
No,
Come
we're
on,
done.
come
We're
on.
done with that. Not until we get more questions to that guy and we have more answers. Then we will talk more about cum.
I have a feeling within a month we're gonna hear about Steel Toe being in like a skirt.
A skirt,
Yeah, like dancing around the room. You know.
like in a Britney Spears
Yeah.
schoolgirl dress, dancing around.
They put ponytails on him.
I forget how to get into the cavern
Disgusting,
key,
disgusting,
so
picture I just had in my mind.
I guess we'll go through the toxic
Diablo
sewers.
Sandwich, thank you for the $2. Rumor has it Tuki's taking over the press. That would be cool. That would be cool. We were gonna do. I think we have some kind of bit lined up with that. I don't know. We have so many ideas that we never have time to pull off.
Sloppy.
I'd like to see Tukey do stand up, like put together like 10 minutes, because I think he'd be really good.
He's got one up that he did before Dabbleverse as El Horrible. It's on members only if you've never seen that. He did do a stand-up for an open mic. But I think he would be better now than he was when he did that. Old Craig, thank you for the $5. Bob, what has been your favorite liberal freak out video?
Well, I mean, it's like hard to watch. I mean, I feel bad that people get this crazy over stuff. Shut up! I'll kill everybody. No, I do. I feel bad when I look at it and I see fucking people losing their mind over it. They don't talk to friends. It's the craziest shit. So it's actually pretty sad. I don't want to watch
LOL, I like Bob. Yeah, I love
Wasn't
Bob.
that
Bob's great.
bad this time around. I think people, I don't know. I think people, the idea of Trump before he was president, like, holy shit, the freakouts then, like, wow. But now people have seen him as president. They already know what they're in for. So
One more item. I need to unlock one more item.
As they were the first time.
I don't think they're putting up as many clips as, like, you know, you see it everywhere. Like, I was looking at it, on Facebook and Twitter at the beginning, and I was like, fucking.
Yay! Now I can go for the max health
Yeah,
flask.
but it was different last time though. People were the liberals were really expecting to win with Hillary. Hillary was guaranteed. I mean, I think they had like Newsweek or Time Magazine, one of the New York Post. One of them had Hillary as like a 95% chance of winning. You know, so in their mind, there was no way that we weren't going to have the first woman president.
I like this game.
And then in their
This game's really
minds,
fun.
we get this fucking misogynistic weasel, the Orange Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure. I know there were people freaking out. Yeah, but not. It wasn't.
But they knew this wasn't going to be that close. By him saying you don't have to vote for me, I have enough votes, meant when he said that, because John was saying, why would you say it? He said, he's basically saying if nobody else voted, like, you know, anyone knew we got it. That's what he was meaning by that. If nobody else did. They'll still spin it, so
Yeah.
it's over. Go on with your life, you'll be happy.
I mean, there's very few things that affect our everyday lives that has to do with politics. Let me not even get into it.
Yeah, you know, it's just, you can't win with any.
Let's just hope we get some lower gas prices and our food doesn't cost so much anymore. Uncle Lucky, thanks for the $5. Here is an idea for a new show.
What the hell is this?
And OJ.
What the hell are you guys?
Gay
What's happening?
pornography.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Did I unleash demons? What did I just do?
Yeah, we can say what we would have done in that situation.
How would we? That may have to be a rumble. Can we do that? No.
Oh, my slam attack unleashes fire. Amazing.
We make it fun. We make
Well,
anything.
yeah, we're not saying that we do that. Like, you know, we're just giving tips, like
Right.
what we would want. It has nothing to do with
If we were the directors, if we
Yeah.
were directing,
I have a lot of
the
those.
actors, what we would have done in the scene. Had
Yeah.
no,
Nice
that's-
try,
I don't know,
loser.
That's an okay idea, but I don't think we could get away with that, unfortunately, on YouTube.
And go.
Should we go on Rumble for that? This could be a big show. You know,
Nice.
You can gay porn with Bob and OJ.
This could take over.
The
because
gay porn review.
we bring in a gay audience, which is huge.
There's a lot. We already have a pretty big gay audience, I think.
Oh yeah, Guru One is here. What's up?
Oh, here's another one. So, okay, I can't wait for the other one. But Easy. Definitely in the gay audience.
Yeah. See, he would be good. Definitely. I was watching him the other day. He had a good show. I liked it.
Yeah, I'd like to. I always think that to myself. I'd like to consult with
Whoops.
Easy on a few things because I think there's a bit better with the wrestling stuff.
Oh.
I do enjoy.
You almost got me there, buddy.
Clips he posts, and he's had some really big videos with that Dave Meltzer guy. And yeah, so if you are a wrestling fan, you know who Husey is, and you don't know that he also does wrestling stuff with actual people that work in the business and are in the business, for that matter.
Okay, I've got 59. I just need one more kill.
Check him out. You don't know what you're missing. I'd like to
Yes!
do a wrestling something with him.
Currently, I have none. This is a brand new run.
Some of the dickheads he works with.
I have like 300 hours in this game, but I've had my save deleted a couple of times, so
I've never, I don't know if I've ever
just
mentioned it, Vince Russo
don't buy this game on Xbox. That's my
There's
advice.
So many parallels between him and Stuttering John Melendez.
The most I had
Yeah,
before was
they're
3.
both stupid men that think they're geniuses. And everything that they did in the businesses that they worked in, they were brilliant at. And they don't see the world the way we see it. Vince Russo is the Stuttering John of the wrestling business. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it.
I
He
like
sees
him.
things his way. I know you do. I actually think he's an all right guy. I've actually had some couple not that I had him do a promo for
Meh,
one of
that's
my
all right.
other YouTube.
I already got my 60.
Anyway, regardless, yes, I always thought there was a lot of parallels between him and Stuttering John Melendez.
Hey, usually you want in a gay show? You want in? The 3 home egos.
3 egos.
Yeah, we do a whole thing.
Oh, look at this guy, Hunter. He's gay. Hunter Biden, 2028.
Yum, yum, yum.
Again, Husey with the $2. Thank you. The Rock is secretly gay. Don't read this out loud. Hughes has been saying that.
Oh, can't go that way yet.
Well, he blew him. He should know.
He did tell me that too.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to believe him until he showed me some pictures. But yes, he's been saying that The Rock is a closeted homosexual. He's been saying that for a long time. He has some sort of proof. I don't remember what the proof is.
It's in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding.
The man pudding.
Disgusting. Darth Nugs, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Fans of the new
Ugh,
review show
there we go.
can be referred to as gay wads. I love it. And I did bring that word back, Bob.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It got lost somehow. It's not too offensive.
We bring a guest in every show. A new guest to watch it with us. And we watch characters. But imagine that, like we...
Got him.
Oh my god, this could be you.
Dude, speaking of another great bit, that was one I came up with. I thought would be great is to get Perry to leave you voice messages and then you play them to us.
Okay.
I don't think I can go
he
this
just
way.
hit me up yesterday.
Right, dead end?
You don't even got to do all.
Yeah, 'cause I can't- I don't have that rune yet.
You hold your phone up to the mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be great. It would be a great bit.
Yeah, he wants me to call Trump to get him pardoned so he can get his YouTube back.
He lost his YouTube?
Well, yeah. Well, you know what I mean. You know, yeah.
I think he
Nope.
did lose.
Alright.
No, he lost some. He lost kick or something. His kick stream or something.
It's
I saw
all
it
done.
yesterday.
He's done. It's over. He's down to 1 dig now.
Okay. Cause I was tuning in. I think it was yesterday. I think it was. And Tom mentioned that one of the owners, I think it was Kick, was there in the chat.
Oh no, that was from Rumble.
Rumble. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
The cooking guy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Emerald, was it Emerald?
Eee.
No, the blonde guy did with the accent, like Ugly.
Oh yeah, the dickhead.
Yeah, the guy
He's
yelled
he
at
is
him.
just like you. Right. Oh, anyway, it is noon, people, and I think I filled the gap. I think I did a good enough job. I hope I did. I hope I was
The
able.
gap like steel toe.
That's right. We will see Bob later today at 4 o'clock at the Levyverse.
With OJ.
And I will be joining. And look also out for B Dablin Live with El Harible.
Yeah, tell me to go on at 8. That would be perfect. I can get a lot of stuff done, and I can
But Bob, I'm about to smoke one. Are you about to smoke one?
I'm about
I'll
to
smoke one.
edible.
No, let's smoke one.
Oh, a cigarette?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. What if we're both?
Ooh, rare item, rare item, rare item. Ooh, legendary, legendary. All right. Remind me how this works. Why no burning? Do I have to hit them with it? Might have to come back for the pan? I don't know. I don't know if this weapon... I don't know how this works. Do I just go smack them? Like point blank? Ugh. Nope. No. All right. I'm gelling with it. I'm gelling with it. Spurk Snake, what do I listen to next? Who else is on? I was supposed to be on Honk to talk Joey C. What the hell is that? What hit me? What actually hit me? I'm upset. Oh. What the hell is this? It's another demon minion thingy. Oh wait, is this from? This is from hold on. Risk of Rain 2. Where are you guys going? Was I supposed to kill them? Probably. Womp womp womp. So why aren't you on with them? Joey bought a metal detector. Of course. Got him. I hate these fucking little guys. Him and Mrs. C were skulking around looking for treasure. I like that Joey's a pirate. Hello. Welcome. Movie and so expensive. Wait, now I have to walk all the way back up? There's not a portal down here? Come on, game, you're violent to me. Walking all the way back up like a chump. Damn, they don't like me. They said, you stink. No, you're my favorite game. Bonk. Whiffed. Oh, I don't do crits anymore, though. Oh, unfortunate. Time to fight the boss. All right, so we will just watch the rest of last night's biggest problem.
Yeah.
Click on that.
Beep.
There.
Do I have audio? I have audio.
And I'm getting clothes at the dry cleaners to people who don't have papers. There's gonna be people who are gonna be cleaning your teeth tomorrow who don't have papers. And they're terrified tonight. And so it's easy to blow this off. Oh, look at the elite, they're gonna get their comeuppance. It's not the elite that's gonna pay the price. It's
The
people
price.
who woke up this morning with a dream and are going to bed with a nightmare. And those people didn't deserve to be respected and held and talked to. Those are the people who are gonna pay the price for whatever.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put biggest problem back on.
Didn't vote. A large portion of those people aren't part of the people who elected Donald Trump. So I think that's a good part of the election. Not Donald Trump.
I'm watching that guy. So for reference, that guy went on like a 2-minute, like, oh, they're gonna clip the hell out of this.
Yeah.
It's me being like, people who suffer the most. They went to bed with a dream, and they woke up with a nightmare.
They're cleaning your teeth.
That was his like.
What? Illegal Venezuelan criminals cleaning my teeth.
Did I just perfect that guy?
What are you
I think I
talking
did.
about? And what's great is he's like, oh man,
They're going to Bryman, you dumb fuck. What are you talking about?
Yay! Steamrolled. You beat the
They're doing
concierge
this
without
and feel
taking
like
a single
they're
hit.
feelings, like a fish in the ocean, like, oh, just line up
I'm
and a bunch of
saying it
illegals.
should just be
pick
Asian
food out of your
massage
teeth.
ladies doing it. We'd be much happier.
Okay.
So he gives his perfect clip-worthy moment, okay, which CNN did clip,
Yeah.
and then along comes Whitey to go, yeah, but all the Latinos voted for him.
How do you explain that?
Kind of like fucking up his thing. And dude, I don't know if you see in the video, what's his name? Puts his hand on him. He's like, dude, Latinos voted.
I just unlocked a new
What are you
head.
talking about, man?
And this guy, Van Jones, this black guy, he goes, kind
Oh!
of blowing up my spot, bro. Dude,
Damn, okay.
they were about
Do I want
fight.
this?
To fight.
It was gonna
Oh,
be
man.
awesome. And what happens? I'm about to see two guys. Like, it's about to actually be interesting. He's gonna go,
Yeah,
what do you
Van
mean?
Jones.
What do you
Damn.
mean?
It too.
Yeah, Trump hates blah, blah, blah. He was gonna go, yeah, but they all fucking blah, blah. And then Anderson Cooper, this fucking, this little effete liberal gay guy.
My build is kind of crunchy right now, though.
can't fight.
I like it.
We gotta move it along.
I don't like
in
the
war
balance
room.
blade.
Can't fight in the war room.
Yeah.
There's no fighting in the war room.
So
Like,
we'll
my
just
problem
recycle
is
it.
Guys should break up a fight right when it's about to get good. You see two guys in the
Yeah.
street, they're arguing about something retarded. They're both drunk out of their minds. There's some fat white redneck. He's already taken off his shirt. The shirt is off. The little man tits are out, red on the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, he's spun the hat backwards. He's like, "Come on, bro! Come on,
Shirt's
bro!
off.
Come on, bro!" Okay, across from him, maybe a Latino guy. You know, he's he's popping up the collar. He's like, "What's up, Essay? What's up, Essay? What we doing,
Yeah.
man? What's doing?" And there's gotta be that one guy who goes, "Guys, stop it!"
Or even worse when a woman does it.
Oh God.
Getting involved. Can you just fucking pop her?
See, the
please?
only benefit of that is sometimes when the woman tries to stop it, they
Top
do pop
those.
her in the mouth, and
Yeah.
that's just a cherry on the icing cake.
Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes
Okay,
they get
hold
in there.
on.
It's like, if my girl wasn't here, bro. If my girl wasn't here, bro. Bro, if my girl wasn't here, bro. It's like, dude, if you see two guys about to beat the shit out of each other, and let's say, okay, look, I understand if you're the girlfriend, you're like, well, if he dies, then I don't have anyone to pay child support.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, but
Okay.
if you're not
Should have stopped it sooner then, though.
right,
You should've-
well, you started it. Let's be clear. If two guys are fighting and a woman's there, she's the
started
reason for it.
Yeah.
So she's not allowed
Mexican
to then
women
try
will
to
just
stop
fake
it.
like they're fainting.
Yeah.
Hispanic
Oh,
panic.
Dios mío! Oh no!
And then they'll make them
Oh.
call like the EMTs, bringing the ambulance out.
So I need to go
Unless
keep
you have
running the
vested
toxic sewers
financial
until I get the
interest in either of these
teleportation
men
rune.
surviving, your job is to take out your cell phone.
So currently this run
and
doesn't
record
matter.
it for the rest of us. That's your only reason for being there. Okay, no one needs a little peacekeeper Johnny.
No.
Guys, come on, guys, come on. I don't care if they're your best buddies or whatever else. Unless it's like, your boss or your employee or somebody who makes you money, let them kill each other. It doesn't matter. Let it happen.
Ooh, I can go this way though. So I'll go to the fractured
When's the last time you almost
shrines.
saw a fight? Or when's the last time you saw a fight?
Christ, it's a
I was at this bar downtown with my friend. Yeah. We were at a couples.
Oops.
And these two fat women came rolling out of.
Well, that was awkward.
Sure. Whatever it is.
ball of
That
dust?
ball of fucking
Ball
flab
of,
like
fist-
flying around.
Fists flying out of a dust cloud. Yes.
And one of them turned to me and he said, "Oh, should we do something?" And I already had my phone out recording it. And they're like, "How did you get that? How did you get your phone out that fast?" It's like, what are you talking about?
It's an instinct.
What, yeah.
Are you
What were
retarded?
you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm doing the right thing. You're doing something weird.
It's been a while, because again.
Okay, I already made mistakes here. Okay, I already made mistakes. Already whipping. I'm already whipping hard.
Fight. Yeah. Cops get all their clothes get all ripped off, and they look disgusting. But they're getting up and they're like adjusting their clothes, like the clothes are like going back on, and nothing. Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
that's
happened
the
weird.
worst. I mean,
Just go home.
What at that point? I think once you take off the shirt, you've made a commitment.
Shirt's off. It's
Yeah,
done.
you can't then.
We already saw your tits.
Put it back on, walk away. You leave with the shirt off. You put it on at a second location.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom and don't come back.
There really needs to be. Okay, so it's a dual problem. One problem is people who don't take out their cell phones quick enough. I can fight.
Breaking up a fight is pretty bad.
Holy shit!
We were camping a couple weeks ago, and this guy was all lit up on
That was bogus.
bath salts or something. Being a real asshole. And he went out into the middle of the dance floor outside, and he lit his carpet on fire. And then he started.
I can
rolling
fucking
around
finally
and
afford
started
this.
to light on fire.
That's horrific. Okay.
Yay! I bought an outfit.
So I'm
you
looking
gotta
for my
get that
phone, but then the fucking rangers, like the safety keeping rangers, swarm out of nowhere.
Put out
and,
the
like
fire.
they're kicking dirt on him and like rolling him over. And,
Well, it's
come
kind of
on,
their
man.
job is the problem there, you know.
They're volunteers. I think.
Okay, that's true. There should also be a rule, you know. You hate when like a cop breaks up a fight. You're like,
Yeah.
There should be a let them tire themselves out like
hockey.
law. Yeah, exactly. But it should be like coded into law. Like cops go, well, why didn't you intervene? He was clearly in trouble. Oh, it's to let them tire themselves out portion of the fight.
Well-
so, you know, I had to let them get tired first.
Yeah, they arrested that Daniel Penny guy on the subway.
Right.
Killing that guy or choking him out, and then he
For
died.
engaging in a playful fight on the subway.
That
a man
sucks.
had a medical malfunction and happened to
Ouch.
Yeah, for being loud. It's not
And he
his
said,
problem.
"Quickly, can any black women stop this?" And they said, "Don't ask us to do nothing. I guess I'll do it myself."
I guess I'm gonna have to step in. Isn't that the story of America? A white man had to step in and fix everything for everyone else. And thankfully, one white man has agreed to do that for us, and his name is Donald J. Trump.
How are your friends handling this? Probably
I don't have
poorly.
any left.
Melting
'cause
down.
I
do
don't
all
have
my
any left.
podcast, which celebrates- Oh, yeah, now it's over. Now I got this clip. This is great.
No, don't do what I'm doing.
Honestly, you know how there's that, I made that video where I dressed like Hitler?
I didn't know that.
You've probably seen a screenshot of this.
Yeah, maybe.
This is worse.
This is
infinitely worse to them.
This sucks.
They hate those
They
hats for
hate
some
this.
reason.
They hate this hat, which I've had forever. I don't know why I don't wear it more often. I've had it for
Is
so
it a
long.
knockoff?
What do you mean a knockoff?
Oh,
That's
I read your chat and stopped moving
I don't
like a
know.
fool.
Where the fuck is my red hat?
I'm a true patriot.
I've never
So
played
you're
any of the
wearing my hat,
Castlevanias,
not
no.
wearing your hat. Jesus Christ.
Where's my hat? Oh,
Okay, so what I need to do
fucking
is
liberal
stand
Catholic
here,
stole it. Oh, there it is.
Fake fan.
toss that,
I think your
Kill
kerning is
him.
a little off.
My kerning is off.
Yeah, it's a little
I think
bit.
Kill
you got
him.
one of the old
Okay.
ones before they fix
I got ordered like my order number is like 1,000
Yeah.
in the hats.
How much
Nope.
did you pay for it?
Like $30.
Come on.
Really?
What? How did that happen?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
What?
Let's see what my order is.
What?
Hold on. No. Okay, so
Order number
Ah.
That's
yeah.
a different one.
That's different. I've got all of them.
Is the white one an official one?
Yeah.
Okay. I can only buy official Trump merchandise. I'm working on getting one of those Trump watches. That's a nice looking time.
Aren't those a money laundering scheme?
What do you
Sucks.
money laundered now? He's the president. All the money.
Yeah,
is
we don't
his.
need those watches.
Yeah, you can do anything you want.
I gotta find it. Okay, who else is breaking up the fight?
Well,
The amount of
you know,
damage I take is
hopefully
so
nobody
hard.
breaks up this Tyson Jake Paul fight. You know, that's another guy who sometimes those managers.
The amount of damage I do is ridiculous.
Come on, man! I came all the way here to see a fight. You gotta let your guy get punched in the face a couple more times. I want to watch this guy bleed.
Yeah, that's true though. Because Tyson's gonna tag him like 1 or 2 times hard.
They're gonna take him out. They're gonna rip him out.
Ugh, I already hate it.
Dude, if Tyson like starts landing, which he will, well, the second Tyson starts landing some blows on that kid's face, starts pummeling his nose in, like they're gonna end that fight immediately.
Let's go.
Are they charging for that or are they free on Netflix?
I think it's free on Netflix. It must be free because it's Netflix. They want everybody to sign up for Netflix.
Huh. Okay. Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing. Tyson says he's in Iron Mike mode. Iron Mike is back. He says he's afraid of Iron Mike.
Tyson is?
He says sometimes I gotta lock that guy away, but I feel him coming back. And Iron Mike is not a guy you want. I think if he wins that fight, a lot of rape that night. Just across, he's gonna. If you're a lady and you're in the vicinity of Iron Mike,
it's not rape then.
you got
That was
well.
your decision to get around
I'm
it.
gonna
Oh.
say that. Yeah, you're
Well,
taking
that's
your
handy.
life. You're taking life in your own hands if you're anywhere near Iron Mike on fight night.
Oh, man.
Because after he pummels that.
Oh, there it
ball,
is.
life
I need one of
on the
these.
ground,
I need one of these corpses.
A lot of babies are getting made.
I really wanted to see.
Thank you.
It's Jake Paul, right?
I'm this guy now. Whoa, dork mode. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see him. I don't want to see him. I do want to see you hit.
I want Tyson to force him to eat his brother's moldy Lunchables. Just force feed that moldy shit down his mouth. Go influence this, you little piece of shit. Influence this. Guys, don't break up a fight. Your job, again, is to take your family phone and create a lasting memory for you. Especially now, because there's got to be some fight footage coming now.
Oh, saw that coming and I still didn't dodge.
To a scram.
Yeah, no. It's all world star.
Life is hard.
Who's gonna be the new screaming Trump lady? The race is on.
They're all
That's fine.
The problem is she had that slightly.
That's all good. I have 1 HP.
It was like cinematic. You're like, that is like a hard shot to.
I should have got rid of these fucking flame things and picked up the nail.
I don't know because it doesn't
Ah,
feel
it's
over
okay.
yet. The thing about the first time when Trump won is that was it. He won, and it's like, all right, we didn't really plan for this. Like everybody still hates him in the government, so let's just see what happens. And then
But now they have to accept.
fuck.
Even the Republicans, they have to go. This is the part.
oh yeah, now it's beginning.
Well,
Welcome to Trump town.
I got womped on.
It's not the Republican Party anymore.
That's Trump's
It's the Don.
Okay, is that's
my problem. Yeah.
That's fine. I need to go to the toxic sewers
problem is-
anyway.
Slowpoke motorcycles.
Slowpoke motorcycles.
You know slowpoke.
I did indeed die. You are
Very
correct.
slow. Very slow to react.
Motorcycles. Right? Phew.
Zippy little.
Where'd that motorcycle go?
Yeah.
I heard it. It was gone. They're always weaving around, you know.
And hopefully American made, because we're not importing any more of these little fucking rice
There's gonna be
rockets.
tariffs on
okay?
this.
Those are getting thrown out. I'm sorry, guys. You get another couple months to.
I don't
ride
want
your
this
little Honda
outfit.
around
I
the
want-
streets, and it's all American made.
But then you got you get to a
Hop,
stoplight,
hop.
right? And the motorcycle comes up next to you and gets a little bit in front of you, and you're like, okay, because we have a deal.
Why am I a lizard?
Because we got a deal. You're the motorcycle. As soon as that light turns,
Who am I?
you're off, right? So you're sitting there, and you should be off because you're very.
Who am I?
comfortable there, you know.
You should get ahead of me on my
You should
scary
want-
large vehicle.
Because I'm texting,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna see it turn green, and I don't want to get honked at, so I'm gonna hit the gas.
And weaving is just fun. So sometimes I just jerk the wheel randomly right or left, and you want to
I'm
be
driving
away
with
from
my
that.
knees while I'm eating.
Yeah.
Sometimes that light will turn green, and you get ready to go, and the motorcycle will just be fucking
Okay, I need to get a run with the Iron Nail because I want the Iron Nail's outfit. So
No, you
That is my goal now.
being held prisoner
Is to
by
get the or white nail, whatever it's
Is he
called,
ahead of your
the
car or is he
fucking
ahead of your car?
the nail item.
He zoomed in front of your car.
They always zoom right to the
All right.
front. They don't have to do that. They're kind of, you know, putting it on themselves to get out there like that.
And
Okay.
then How are, when,
I
why are they
need
not prepared? 'Cause they can't test
this key.
drive. What are they doing?
Nope, nope, it's not what I want. I want that button.
That's what it is. I think they're thinking about.
Nope,
My little motorcycle is so fast.
nope,
Yeah.
I like to drive so fast.
nope.
And then they're going slow.
Maybe I'll go get a
freeway.
taco. What kind of taco will I get?
Whoops.
But if you're too afraid to go fast on the motorcycle,
Whoops.
just sell it. Like, don't pretend to be a motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
I don't have a motorcycle. I don't want to be driving 80 miles
I don't
an
wanna
hour
be on
the
the-
freeway on
yeah.
a motorcycle. I want to be fucking around my car, being on my phone,
Yeah.
not paying attention.
It is kind of weird
True.
where it's like cars have become basically moving houses with all the luxuries of home,
Yeah.
and you're like, this is awesome. I can do anything. Great.
Wait, does this
And the guy's like,
does this let me see
Oh, he's
numbers?
making
Is
it more
it,
dangerous.
is that what this
I have to
ability?
pay attention
I'm
to
gonna look
him,
it up right now.
right?
Can I? Do I see damage numbers now?
Fucking thing going around, sticking like a thing sticking out in your bedroom. You're like, I don't know where that thing is, but I don't want to hit it.
Well, we got to get rid of, you know, all these laws that classify motorcycle drivers as like, you know, other motorists. Like, I think they should be, once you get on the road on a motorcycle.
Could I always see
you have the
damage
same
numbers?
classification as an animal, you know?
Okay.
Like if
So
you
you
hit,
hit them.
if you hit a dog in your car, it's like that sucks. I don't feel great about it, but you know it's
Yeah.
kind of why was that dog on the highway?
You're not
fucking
supposed to swerve,
around. Yeah,
right?
you're not supposed to swerve. You just got to
swerve.
keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, and a motorcycle rider at that point basically has the same status and rights as an animal. They're fucking around. They already want to die. Anybody who buys a motorcycle is basically like, it'd be cool if I died today. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear a
Huh,
helmet. I don't wear big
Put me on
pads.
their jacket.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And as I've
I
always
don't
brought
know.
up, we got to get rid of helmet laws.
Maybe I always could.
Because the
And I just never
number
paid
of,
attention.
Donated organs has drastically gone down.
No, I don't know. The damage numbers definitely seem like a new
We
thing.
used to get all our organs from
I
motorcycle
don't remember seeing
guys
damage
'cause
numbers.
They just hit a wall, their head explodes because they're not wearing a helmet. Everything else is just a big bag of like perfect organs.
Can I just end the run?
We got rid of that.
And we got rid of that. Those organs were going to like. Real
I don't want
kids.
to die.
Yeah, exactly. And we were like, oh, you gotta wear a helmet. Why? There's a bag of free organs for everyone. Like we had a good thing going there. They totally fucked it up, and now we're saving all these
How did they
idiots.
get that through? Like, of all the things
Helmet
that matter,
laws? Yeah.
how did they pitch, like, we really gotta protect guys. And people hint, oh yeah,
Nice try.
we have to protect these.
Same shit with like smoking laws. It's like all these
helmet selling
all these
companies wasn't
smokers
it?
are dying, and you're like, okay, well, sometimes
Pick it
that's
up.
really annoying.
Was
The
it
ones
big
who are
now?
smoking all the time everywhere, like they probably deserve to get lung cancer. Why would I want to stop that? Oh,
There should be like
I
a
gotta go
don't
and smoke.
smoke in
I
other-
gotta go and smoke. I gotta smoke wherever the fuck I am. Okay, well then get lung cancer. Oh, the government needs to make cigarettes safer. No. If a guy smokes like a cigarette a day, 2 cigarettes a day, you're like, fine, you're gonna be fine. The guys who are smoking crazy amounts to get lung cancer, you're like, yeah, die.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. It like plateaus. If you smoke
Yeah.
one cigarette, it's something like that. Where if you smoke 1 or 2, it's the same. It's like a million.
Well, whatever. I don't care about that.
I didn't like finding that out. Oh shit! Really?
You don't smoke cigarettes.
There
right?
should be. Well,
Sometimes.
just that plateau. Like right at that plateau, I'm like, oh no.
What's the plateau? 2 cigarettes a day is too much?
2 cigarettes a day is a lot.
I know, but still, like
Probably 2 a week.
to a week. So you can only okay.
Cigars are bad too.
Cigars.
Okay, I
PSA
need.
for smoking in other people's
Check this
cars.
message real quick.
It's-
But not in the middle of combat.
Hey, don't even ask.
Don't even ask.
If I'm gonna criticize my performance, I need to actually perform.
She gets in his car.
Seems fair.
You mind if I? And then he just goes. It shows outside of the car, and it goes, and her
Just
body
the window
goes
shattering, his
shooting
body
out.
gets out. Freeze
And
frame.
he's like One Piece, and there's a shot of him through the broken window like One Piece, where his fucking fist is like this.
Yeah.
And it says, "Don't even ask."
Yeah, just freeze frame.
Don't even ask. A message from Trump.
Don't even ask. Stop
don't smoke
smoking in
my
our cars.
fucking
Don't
car's
smoke in my
console.
fucking car. Don't smoke in his car. He just wants to get it in. That'd be a pretty effective ad.
You want to know the worst thing that ever happened was I had a guy.
American slavery?
That's up there.
The
This
Holocaust.
this is definitely worse. I had a
Okay.
guy, and he had his cigarettes. So not only did he want to smoke in my car,
Yeah.
which I think I was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. This guy's a scumbag. He then put him in my glove box.
I looked it up. This character is from Slay the Spire.
Get it back open. And I'm like, well, whatever, man. We'll deal with it in the morning.
People fiddling with like
People
delicate
fiddling with
stuff.
shit. Yeah. Okay, so he's locked in there. You don't understand. I need my smokes. I'm like, well, we'll get him in the morning. Don't worry about it. The next morning I come out. He's out there with a screwdriver, fucking jamming it, trying to get his smokes out. And because it like won't open. He scraped up the front panel of the car with the screwdriver.
You're not
Like,
that
all
addicted,
the-
bro.
Dude, all the plastic. So if you look at my car, I still have been
Who
like.
is this guy?
I don't want to talk about it, but
Is he a delinquent? Is
I
he
mean,
a normal person?
He's a homeless person now.
Oh, he's homeless
He's like an on-off homeless type guy.
wow.
Look, I don't hate the guy,
Wow.
but I hate the fact that he took a screwdriver to try and get his fucking smokes out. Instead of having me come out and being like, hey, it's your car, do you know how to get this open? Like, yeah, I could probably get it. In like the middle of the night, he decided he had to go out there with a screwdriver.
Is he on meth?
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
like
definitely.
100%, he definitely was. So, yeah, smokers. And that's and then, so now the dash of the fucking area where the what do you call it?
What did you say?
I said, thanks for doing that, man. You really fucked it up. And he said, it's fine. You can like buff it out.
Oh God.
Yeah, the ironclad outfit and the bomber jacket both show damage numbers. That's really cool. Might as well just keep this outfit on them.
Giant screwdriver gouge in the panel of my fucking car.
I really like
Yeah,
the damage
go.
numbers.
This is not working and I need to stop. And instead he just kept at it. Oh no, he got it out. He went again. Yeah, he went,
Did it break forever?
oh yeah,
no
it's
longer-
broken forever.
Yeah,
It no longer opens at all. So my glove box does not open because of whatever that guy did. And there's a bunch of scratches in the on the panel of the glove
Oh
box.
my God.
And I've just
And he's still homeless? What
he is,
city is
he
he
is
homeless
still
in?
homeless. I think he's in Victor. That's where the homeless are.
Is that a nice place to be? It's a nice place to be a meth addict.
It's a
then.
nice place to get some fentanyl, I'll tell you that.
God, what a fucker.
I won't name names, but
What are people gonna want to run around Victorville calling out a homeless person?
I
Like a
just, look,
lost
I don't
block?
hate the guy. I feel bad for the
You
guy.
should.
But I was like, come on, man. Of all the fuck.
Where do you get the screwdriver?
From
Had
in
it
my
on him?
house. He stayed at my house. He's like, oh, cool, I'll sleep. He also invited another guy to sleep over my house without asking.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is my buddy. And I'm like, I don't.
That's so obnoxious.
No, he's cool. You guys are gonna be friends. I'm like, he might steal all my shit and sell it for fentanyl. I don't know who this fucking is. It was one real fun night. Let's put it that way.
You don't hate this guy? Why?
Because he's a down on his luck fucking meth head. I'm like, I feel, I don't want him to fucking die, but.
Imagine he's doing this constantly. He's doing this routine
He is definitely doing this
every
constantly.
fucking week or day to somebody.
I have not seen him in years.
I'll never see him again.
He's not sleeping over again, and he's not putting anything in my glove
Ooh, I
box.
made it out in
Let him
time.
on your
Sweet.
property. Yeah, he's not coming on my property. Why do you think I don't want people on my property? Because then they grab a screwdriver and start breaking everything in my fucking life. I've had a lot
I
of...
gotta get my cigarette. Your cigarettes?
I would have
Not your
bought you,
heroin or
dude.
meth or.
I wish he had just come to me and said, hey, we really need to go to the store so you can buy me cigarettes and a lighter. Otherwise, I'm going to take a screwdriver and fuck up your car forever. I would have said, yeah, okay, fine. I'd forgotten about that story.
I was with this guy at some kind of party. Outhouse porta potties. Maybe he's taking coming out.
Yeah.
What are you good? I dropped, the little toilet paper thing? Outhouse? Yeah, you know that plastic cover?
Okay, yeah,
That the
like
toilet paper
gray,
goes in.
the gray cover.
The gray plastic that's bolted to the plastic
That's a
side
big piece
of the.
of plastic.
Right,
Yeah, normally
you
the
know how it
only
exists?
damage numbers I see are
Okay,
criticals.
he goes, yeah, I took out cocaine and I dropped it and it flipped and went between the
porta potty wall.
The porta potty wall and the toilet paper holding plastic thing, like that tiny gap where they're bolted
Yeah, I
together,
can
and it went whoop, right in there. And I'm like,
And he was in there the whole time?
I was in there, fucking prying it open with a screwdriver. I go in there, sure enough, it's like ripped out of the wall, and I'm like, okay. But it was coke. That's fine. Cigarettes? No. I was in there for an hour prying to get a cigarette.
Cigarettes.
Like, no.
You know what? He might have had some
Hey.
in the cigarette pack. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's
It
why he was
must
so
have been.
freaking out.
Okay.
I
I gotta get my cigarettes,
licorice,
man.
my jelly beans,
Yeah.
man. They're in your glove box,
You know,
man.
looking back, I go, maybe it wasn't just cigarettes in that Marlboro container.
We solved the mystery.
Yeah, it might have been more shit.
He brought his friend over to share cigarettes with.
Yeah, my cigarette friend is here.
Didn't you
We're
see
gonna go
that?
smoke
Some
cigarettes.
Cigarettes in that guy's car? Why don't you go ahead and get in there?
Well, hopefully he's doing well.
Z. Thank you.
Trump straight right
I'll just say who. He's
And
selling
where is
hot
the
sauce
next
the first time
rune?
I saw him. Mike the homeless chef was his brand. And I'm like, well, if you're homeless, where do you make the hot sauce? And they sent me a bunch of hot sauce, but the labels were like just printed out on like inkjet paper, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can trust this hot sauce you made in like a meth fucking van or some shit. Like, how did you make hot sauce? I don't know if I trust this being like, you know, FDA approved in any way.
Is it just like vinegar?
It's just bottles of goo with a inkjet label printer on it. And he said, hey, can you tell everyone to buy hot sauce from the homeless chef? And I said,
no.
I'll get to that at some point. So I guess today, this is me 2 years later going, if you want hot sauce from a homeless guy, look up the homeless chef.
Okay.
Mike the homeless chef. I don't know.
Okay. See how he's doing.
And that's not it. Hold on, go down.
Ugh, okay, can't do that.
You got it. Chef of the shelters. Well, I have no idea what his fucking branding is anymore. What did he used to call himself? He called himself Weird Mike, and I think it was tattooed on his neck.
Okay. Weird Mike, the homeless. There he was.
Weird
chef.
Mike the homeless chef. Okay.
Los Angeles.
Is he on TikTok now? What is this?
Is this him?
No, that's not it. That's Chicago. Here, I can
the
find
homeless
Chef
man Mike.
This is his YouTube.
Mike.
So I have to go to
What happened to
Promenade.
Mike the homeless man?
Yeah, but that could be any Mike the
Could
homeless
be any
man.
Mike.
This is his.
Mike
So I'm pretty much done with this run now.
Okay, Weird Mike is still. Well, he's playing Warframe, so he must be in a house now. Batch 2 is ready of his. Okay, here's how he makes the hot sauce.
It's a year ago.
Hey everyone, my name is Chef Mike.
You wanna
I
put
make
this up?
homemade small batch hot sauces located in Los Angeles, California. All of my hot sauces are
Mike, why don't you
Lemon
take that
Lactose,
money and pay to
completely
fix my
vegan,
glove box? What have you
gluten-free,
made off your
kosher
fucking hot
friendly,
sauce?
and they don't contain any additives or added sugars, waters, or oils. Only using the needed ingredients to make
There
my
you
sauces. Everything is fresh and nothing is from concentrate. I do my
you did
best
him
to make
dirty.
sure
This
that
is
all
a
the
perfectly
ingredients are
fine hot sauce.
I don't
that's
know.
being
It just
made.
showed up at my fucking house. He didn't send me
You're
that
making it
video.
sound like it's like gross.
I
This
mean,
is
I
all,
wa-
it's kosher ingredients and stuff.
I still am not 100%.
Look, that
sure.
looks great.
Okay, well, I still
You're
have
making
it.
you're big leaguing this guy. Another example of you big leaguing.
Homelesschef.org. He's got a .org. He's an organization. I like Weird. Look, I still like Weird Mike. I don't like that he came over to my house and he gouged up my glove box. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's why I don't.
friends, man.
I'm trying to promote. I'm promoting it. I don't know if you can still get his hot sauce or not, but if you can, go get some.
Let's see, the homeless
The homelesschef.org. Maybe he's still doing
Today's
it.
episode, the homelesschef.org.
So is he homeless or not? Okay, well that's.
Okay.
I think it's over.
The
Homeless chef. Maybe he moved it or he doesn't.
And it doesn't exist. Okay.
All right. So he gave up on that venture. Well, he's making money other ways, I'm sure.
All right. Let's show.
Follow
What's
Weird.
the-
Follow Weird Mike on YouTube. What's his
I
YouTube?
guess. He didn't have any content.
No, he had new stuff. He's playing Warframe now.
Oh yeah, that's what I really want to see from a chef.
I don't
Playing
know where you, I don't know
Warframe.
where you put it. Weird Mike rocks on YouTube.
Hey, you don't know.
Okay, my
Warframe
brother's
chefs
our,
might be
sword
funny.
users. You're never gonna stop crying. Those fucking idiots are never gonna stop calling us racist, trying to take shit away.
What was the other one that you had just now?
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke motorcycle guys. Mine is guys who break up a fight when it's about to get good. and fake fans. Do not like them. No good.
How long
I
can
gotta
you keep
work on
this
my-
going?
What are you talking about?
How long can you keep supporting Trump? You've been supporting him for longer than Nick Fuentes at this point.
We got some voicemails here.
I'm a couple away.
Newborn child in our repair shop.
There we go.
Computers and stuff. And they talk like babies the whole time. They'll be sitting in our lobby for 6+ hours, and all I hear is, "Oh, honey, happy, can I please get some ice cream from next door? Can you please go get me a burrito?" Meanwhile, their 2-week-old child is screaming. It drives away every customer, and I lose out on like $50 of commission every time she.
What the hell is that?
Oh my it is a nightmare. I cannot stand. Can you please
get us a burrito? Oh. Somebody called the wrong voicemail and said that.
I've never seen that item before.
Hurting his wife's feelings.
Might as well try it out right here.
Don't be sorry. That's annoying. Don't be sorry to her.
Sorry.
Well, that was
We don't do that.
I'm sorry that you played it in front.
very
of her.
effective.
That's what I meant. Is that we did not. We should give a wife warning on episodes.
Okay.
Like, I mean, we should put it on every episode.
Don't
Don't
bitch,
listen to
dear.
this in front of any women ever. This is not the show. Stop telling your wives and girlfriends. There's this fun podcast I listen to. Let's listen to it in the car.
Hey, my name is Shonda. The one time Vito took me to a pizza parlor for a date, and he was like really nice. So I went back to his apartment, and I look at his bed. Where are the pillows? He goes, pillow? I just use a blanket. What the fuck are you talking about? And so he could have got laid that night, but he doesn't have any fucking pillows. So, Vito, get some pillows.
I specifically have pillows only if a girl is sleeping over.
They're still in the wrapper, like a condom from junior high.
They're in the closet.
Hooray!
Leave 'em in there, and if a girl comes over, I go, here, you want a pillow?
That guy did that whole girl voice.
Yeah, for a not very good.
30 seconds.
That guy thought he could hide from me.
All right, great work, good work.
Pretty good.
We love the fans.
Hey guys, the biggest problems in the universe are cold opens and shows that used to be an hour long that are now 3 hours long. I love the show, guys, but trim it down a little bit. Bye.
Wow. You were saying something about the fans?
I get a lot
The
of
fans
people
suck.
I'm so glad the show is longer. And you know
I
what?
wish the show was
fucking
4
hate you
hours.
guys. None of you guys agree on anything. Half you guys go, man, the show's too long, and half you go, I wish it was longer. Like, no one's ever just
Yep.
happy.
I wish it was 4 hours.
You should have described what you were wearing at the beginning of the show for the people listening.
Well, I'm wearing a
Just so Vito could complain more.
that I love.
I have a apparel.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna wear this forever. I'm just gonna get 100 of them. Maybe that's my new thing.
Okay.
I'm just American. I'm just the American guy. It's a good look.
Hello, Dick and Vito.
Hi.
I have the biggest problem in the universe,
Oh, very full of himself.
and that is when you make a fool of yourself because words that you have heard your entire life and you know what it is, you've never
My
seen
property.
and then when you go to get couscous mac and cheese bites at a restaurant with all of your coworkers,
Yeah, boy.
you pronounce it couscous
What is this?
because that's how it looks. And who the fuck would spell couscous like that? Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot.
Do I? Okay.
With all of your coworkers, when you read it off the menu, you pronounce it
Yellow?
Cautious?
Cautious?
How'd you even get to that?
Cautious?
Couscous is 2 words with a hyphen between them, right? Or is it
It's
one?
identical.
Yeah. Couscous.
Yeah, there.
Oh, cautious. Okay, how to cook cautious.
It does kind of look like cautious.
I see it. I see it now.
Why did you order cautious? Why did you order it if you have
Yeah,
no idea what
mac
it
and
is?
cheese. Well, he likes mac and cheese. He knew that.
Just stick to the words you know, then.
Okay,
Just the mac and
sure.
cheese.
I feel like
See what I can do.
Somebody has done this. Oh god.
Everybody's done that.
Borrow
Everyone's done this,
2,000? I don't
but-
need
And then when you see
2,000.
somebody else do it, you pretend like you never did it.
You want to know
What
you,
a fucking stupid thing. You
the
said.
one that has stuck
Ding,
with me my
ding.
whole life is there was this cool older kid, right? And I was like trying to be cool with him. I'm like, oh, you like Sonic? yeah, I love Sonic. I'm like, yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Sonic.
I've never got the emeralds. Though.
You're gonna think this I'm making this up because it is about the emeralds. I said it's just so hard to get those Chahos emeralds. And he said, bro, what the fuck is a Chahos emerald? I'm like, the Chahos emeralds. You know about the Chahos emeralds. He's like, you mean the Chaos emeralds? And I went, ah! I was like 10 years old. And
That was my first time in the
so
crystal.
blown out. I was so in the crystal for weeks. I went, why the fuck did you say Chahos emerald in front of that cool kid? We just could have been friends.
Chahos.
We could have jumped our bikes over shit. Fuck. And I really dumped that potential friendship.
This music is
I
banging.
was gonna hang out with a kid who's chasing the Chahos emeralds.
That's why you never got him.
That's why I never got him. I was so ashamed. I just want to play Mario anyway. I don't even care about the fucking emeralds.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you got like a yips situation going. Like, what is Cautious? Cautious macaroni.
Cautious macaroni.
I'll get the Cautious macaroni and cheese. Thank you. It's French.
See, I only remember couscous because I remember the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Right before
Oops,
they
wrong
did that
button.
song in the movie.
Oh, that's why you know.
They rip. What's the fat one? Simon. No, Theodore's the fat one.
Yeah.
Alvin's the fat one. Theodore gets ripped away from a street vendor. He goes, my couscous. That was the first time I ever heard that.
When did that movie?
Oh, God. I don't know. That was one of my favorites. Got good music in it, man. Diamond Dolls. Chipmunk soundtrack. Listen to it right now.
This place is cool.
Vito, you missed the subtext of my problem from my call last week about announcing things too early. I was talking about Super Killer, you dumb fuck.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying. I understand. Thank you. Good shit.
You were saying this about the fans that you love them.
I just thanked him for clarifying. I live when they give us extra insight.
Okay.
Vito, you better get that comic out soon, or else you're going in the fucking crystal!
Well, thankfully, I'm gonna. Trump's tariffs are gonna make it easier than ever to print the message.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a real good time.
Okay, last one.
Hey, Vito. Biggest problem in the universe are really shitty jokes. That
Wow, okay. I've never seen this guy before. He's aggressive.
Text message, email, or social media. Got a text from father and grandfather with this fucking joke that's been going around since the election. I walked into Barnes & Noble and asked the clerk if they have the book by Donald Trump on deporting illegal immigrants. And the cashier said, "Get
No,
the
stop
fuck
it.
out of here and stay out." And I said, "Yep, that's the one. Do you have it in paperback?" I'm gonna hear that joke.
There's a hardcover version of that book?
You're gonna see a lot of
When
those.
every other boomer in my
I
family
gotta pee real quick.
messages me.
Alright.
thinking
Start
it's
doing
best thing
the,
on planet Earth.
It doesn't. They would have to. The hardcover would be too. They wouldn't have enough time to get it out before the election. Right. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, go
Vote
to
on
the
all the
bathroom.
problems at biggestproblem.com. Bonus episode, biggest problem in elections at patreon.com.
Walked out again like everybody was wanting you to
I'm
do.
walking out. I'll be right back.
Get ball blasted. How you dookin'?
I've waited a little bit to send them before. Go. Earn. I can't believe Vito's straightened his brains out.
Hot dookin'.
One little election. What's the over/under on him staying on that?
I don't know what some of these enemies are, and I don't like it, so I'm killing them quick.
America. Wow. Okay. Here's a lot of stuff. Okay. Zeta Quincell. Total Trump victory. Get those crystals. Ready for 2. Shitlets for 5. Take that, women. Cardinal
Come on.
for 5. We love Vito. Clipsama for 2. Thanks for not
Okay.
fueling yourself.
Good mark. Good finish.
5, get a job record. Pidgey for 5, Maya get 2. This time it's personal. Shotgun Orphan for 2. Thank you for not cooping yourself. Synthetic Shinobi for 2. Synthetic Shinobi.
Oops, forgot about that.
The big problem in the universe is educated people.
Can't ever forget that again.
Quotes, or is it asterisks?
Whoa, what the hell is happening to this guy? He's like mutating.
Don't vote for Trump, or is it educated people? Synthetic Shinobi for 10. Pretending that the most educated people are Democrats.
Let me
is
just
so
go,
far-
whoop.
Okay.
Let me just go whoop. Let me just go whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we pull that out. And then we go whoop. Yeah.
So farcical. Pretending that the most educated people are Democrats is so farcical. I guess only Democrats understand the deeply intellectual humor in Rick and Morty too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just educated is like college degrees, but it's also art history degrees and shit.
Shit's banging, I'm telling you.
Does correlate to intelligence, really. I come buckets for 5. There was once a piggy who supported it. Whose policies were shitty and endorsed by P. Diddy. Now he owes me $350. Black Crimson for 5. Thanks for all the snacks and thanks for not killing yourselves. Congrats to Dick on not having you eat your book once again. Thank you. I suck men off for 5. I just love how Trump's only wins elections when it's to prevent a woman from becoming president. Yes, yes. Poof for 50. Thank you for not
Trump only wins elections to prevent women from becoming president.
Message to losers until after Inauguration Day. Vito's booty. You got it. And toys for 5. Well, Vito, it looks like it's time to forget about voter suppression and start worrying about appetite suppression. That's a good one, Antoids, but he's not here. Antoids for 5.
Oh, look at that. There's a plasma cutter. Look right there. Look at that. That's a plasma cutter from Dead Space. And then that's the crowbar from Half-Life.
Sayonara, Sotomayor. Yeah, Frank Lucas for 2. Remember, everyone, to hit the thumbs up every time. Cameron for 5. Did you vote for Trump, Vito? Or is this another undelivered promise? Did you vote? Oh, you got food, too.
Oh, that blade right there. Look right above my head right here. That's the blade from Transistor.
I don't have to eat my book, if that's what this is.
As we all know, you wrote a certain book.
All right, well, thanks for the music, buddy. I'm on my way now.
Yeah. And in that book, you promised that if a woman was elected president,
It red pilled. Nick Fuentes told me it red pilled.
It saved his life.
And then he got 70 million views on Your Body, My Choice video. And I thought,
you've made a lot of people very knowledgeable and very.
Oh, but the elevator scene slaps too.
You created Andrew Tate, famously. You created Nick Fuentes. You've done a lot for people. And now, thankfully for you,
I'm just gonna listen to the fucking soundtrack for the bank. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So you do not have to eat your book.
Yeah.
But in a way, I feel there's people out there who are probably disappointed.
Kill him.
To know that you're not gonna
I shot the ball the wrong way.
I know.
What'd you do?
And you're not going to eat your book today, but I did want to give you a present. This is something I have lovingly created.
Okay.
And I want to say this is a perfect one-to-one recreation of your book. Men are better than women. As you can see, this is it.
Oh my God, this is stupid.
Why is it all mushed over?
Delightful cheese, because it fucking melted, okay? But this is a delightful cheesecake.
Most people wouldn't even eat that.
A perfect representation of your book.
If you turn it on the side, it looks like a crazy guy. That looks like his glasses, the blue.
You can clearly see
So-
the blue guy. The little
Grab Serenade,
and I
smack
promise you
them
at one point,
bitches.
This did say Dick Masterson.
Oh yeah.
I probably should have took
Me and Serenade solve a lot of problems together.
This is like the most overestimating your talents that
This
there could
was
ever be.
my fatal flaw is believing that I knew how to decorate desserts. But I want to say I got pretty close. I think you can definitely see the man there, the lady, and I'll say, why don't I?
That's like the Nailed It show.
Why don't I eat your? Would you like a bite of your book?
Not with the same.
Wait, did you post eggs because eggs are expensive? That's funny.
I will be the one to eat Dick's book. Men are
Okay. I'm gonna give this another fucking shot here. Ready? Oh, you guys suck.
Slumped over like that.
Oh.
Get like a
Damn it.
stuff that doesn't run all over the place.
Life's hard.
I don't think you're supposed to decorate cheesecakes.
Well, not like that, you're not.
So there you go. A book has been eaten.
Oh man, can you imagine how sad I would be right now?
It's actually pretty good. You should have some wings.
Yeah, maybe.
Necessarily.
Okay, easy enough right here, right? Good job.
That's what
Hop.
it did.
Easy.
Yeah, it's good. Good bit.
You eating cheesecake is your bit?
I should come up with more bits where I just.
All right, here's another bit
Here's
that I've
another
got.
beat that I got.
Remember
Here we
how-
on this one. Remember
Remember how
Exit
Nick,
the bank.
got
I'm
arrested
not ready
for
to exit the
cocaine?
bank.
Powdered sugar donut.
No, we're good.
That I'm gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat it. Look at this.
There
Yeah, I'm
you go.
Nick. Cameron for 5. Did you vote for Trump veto, or is this another undelivered promise?
Of course I voted for Trump.
Can you prove it?
Yeah.
How?
Lie detector test. Hook me up.
Okay.
Hook my bones up. Hey, Dick, I love America.
Love America?
I fucking love America.
All right, Serenade, you ready?
Bro, last week Vito was so confident Trump was gonna lose, but he even won the popular.
Whoa! When was I so confident Trump was going to lose?
Man,
I was not confident. I know you've been like reposting that I took a bet on Kamala and that I exited immediately. The odds were 60-40. I was like, no, this seems like good odds, and you can exit the bet whenever you want.
no, I was posting when you said that the bet is
If you will win every swing state.
yeah, and you said to bet. You said to bet against that. So all he has to do is lose one swing state,
Yeah.
and he didn't lose it.
Still good odds they were given, man.
It's funny though, because if you're like, you should do this, and then
Bro, a bet is not, when you say, hey, this looks like a good bet, you're not saying it's a 100% sure bet. I should have brought in that problem. I bet on the Red Sox. Oh, what are you retarded? They lost. Okay, what if they didn't
Oh,
lose?
I almost hit him.
because you framed it like, oh, this is an obvious one. This is a no-brainer. It's free money. I think you said free money. Let me see. I think you.
Ah, they're much better than the. Ah!
Did you make that bet?
No, because I can't bet on Paul.
Whoa!
Wait, would you have?
Whoa! Get what do you Can you stop? Can you stop cheating?
Consider this particular
Really
line.
consider it. Doesn't say you should definitely fucking bet. It's a surefire bet.
Hey.
It's like you should
Can you-
really consider.
Can you
this.
stop?
This is like an investment strategy that you're proposing.
You're on some bullshit right there, dude.
This is a single swing state.
I
could make
I
30
think it was
cents on the
genuinely
dollar.
surprising that that was the line being offered. It's a bad line.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. You can't win every bet you make. I'll tell you this. You were like goofing on all my bets. How much pound did you buy?
How much did you sell?
150.
One slice, two slice, jump.
From my
Oh,
peak,
nope.
so-
And there we go. No, stop.
Well, wait, how much is that valued at? Well, now it's $50 a share.
Okay. Let me pop them up a potions.
25 times 5 is 12. It's 12,500.
Ah!
But not all of that is
Good.
not all of it.
Hell yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
surprised you sold Palantir right before they became the CIA completely.
Well,
Kind of an odd move,
it
right?
shot up real quick. I was like, I can't.
Trap room?
I didn't know it was gonna keep going, man.
Now that Palantir controls the whole world, I would think that would be the time to get it. Like, all right, maybe I'll check this out.
All I know is stock market's going fucking nuts. Let's keep it going, baby. Trump's American.
This super chat must be read by Dick, and with much gusto. We love Vito. Guy got me fine.
Renoxus for 9 Canadian did the same thing. And Plumbo for 10 Canadian said the same
Oh,
thing. Cardinal
I see,
Prime
okay.
Also want you to say we love Vito.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good fun, good
That's
fun.
the Vito files there. Antoids for 5. Biggest problem is women taking too long to get ready. If Kamala had simply announced on time 18 months ago, she definitely would have won. Diamond G for 5. What happens first? Trump gets inaugurated, the 47th president of the United States. Or Vito's Deadpool Wolverine ripoff gets released.
Oh, Trump first.
I think it's going to coincide. I'm going to, you know what? Maybe I'll save the comic release date for Trump's inauguration. So
No, I got too zesty.
You're not going to get
One more
it on
try.
St. Patrick's Day.
I gotta know what's in here.
I'm feeling good about it. Massachusetts man for $100. Thank you, Massachusetts man. Snarky Sparky for 5. All charged up on leftist tears for another 4 years. Here to celebrate Destiny stream. Has been a funeral since his clusterfuck of an election night stream. Don't abbreviate. Pay the money for, say, cluster F.
Okay.
Kicks Mechanic for 10. Haven't donated in a
And then
while.
just run
but
through
it's really
there.
work. I still listen every weekend / Monday.
Excuses.
And
Shucking. I hate it when my manager starts pounding
Damn.
and shucking icks in my ass. It's hella shitty. I agree. A big swinging Rich for, wow, 45, 47. Again, the numbers of
That's what we like
our
around
big
here.
buddy on the board. biggest problem in the universe, Trump only gets 2 terms. No. We're getting rid of term limits.
Yeah, no fucking way. We're getting
And
3,
voting
man.
machine / Bolt for 20. Sorry, Auto Addicts closed today. Diamond G for 247. Trump to revise Section 230. Freedom rings. Tesso for 5. How many boys room tampons are necessary to deal with the red wave? J-Rob Detailing Ireland for €5. Been a good week. Cheers, boys. Cheers to you in Ireland. Diamond G for 247. Vito, let's babe Jimmy Kimmel's tears. What a baby bitch. The crying has to stop. Crying has to stop.
Because he's going to jail for being a child molester at Diddy's parties.
Oh.
That's why he's crying. No other reason. There's no
Okay, I see what I had to do. Okay.
Cry on television.
Go.
Case Man for 2. Dick voted for this. It's true.
Love
It's
it.
all on you. Brits Man for 2. From the river to the sea. No,
Get outta here,
we're not
goddamn
doing that.
Mexicans! Yeah!
Harris Man again for 2. Trump won. Woman lost. Comic not out yet. No. Surprise.
You know, I have arguments with black guys about what Cesar Chavez wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, Cesar Chavez wanted to kick the illegal
So I should just fall right here.
talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? Who the fuck are you?
Wait, did Cesar Chavez?
Ready, go.
Cesar Chavez
Who had
illegally
unions.
illegally paid for his own border patrol force to kick illegal Mexicans out of the country.
Oh.
Illegally.
Yeah.
Like Cartman. Rounding them up and booting them out.
Good. That's fun. I do think we're going to see what happens with immigration.
Okay, it's just a double, and then we got to the next platform. Got it. Easy.
Calling in, hashtag Free Riley. Guys, go to freeriley.fund. Currently heading to Texas.
Riley's having a get-together in Dallas on the 14th.
Why did I fuck it? How did I? It was as simple as shit. It was just a jump.
Yeah, like next
I
week.
fucked it up.
He needs support.
Ah!
To his
Fuck Eric July over.
YouTube channel, so you can find out where that's going to be. Or Twitter. I don't know where he posted.
I don't know.
Regardless, go to freeriley.fund. Help Riley out. Boba the Cylon for 20. 4 years of King Trump and 8 years of God Emperor Vance. I can't believe Dick made this happen by messing with that Democrat ad.
Yep.
I have no choice but to resubscribe on Patreon as a thank you. Handmaid's Tale is
Thanks.
finally
Kamala's
here.
in the hole. $20 million, and we're part of that hole.
Part of that
We're
hole.
$500
The
of that
is,
hole, bitch. No refunds.
Team Guy Vito for 5. Shout out to my cousin, just completed basic training. Private Lee Ice Wall. Okay, Lee.
Oh, come.
Private Lee I Swallow Cum.
Wow,
There you go.
that's a good
pretty
one.
good. Kevin Flesher for 2 says you must be.
God
50.
damn it.
Nice try. Utah Baser Media for 5. Hey Dick, congratulations on no longer being Latinx. Vito, you're officially losing Team Guy Vito from now on. Enjoy your last 2 I don't understand.
Yeah, Vito's.
How am I a team guy if I'm on the same team and have always been on the same team? It doesn't make any sense. Johnny Rocker 5, we did it, we won. Peace for
did
5.
it.
4 Years of Pain starts now, Vito. Exactly, for those libtard cucks. We're taking them down. CG for a huge $100 on the board in honor of Trump dominating 2 women. Vito should have to eat dicks.
Vito is 2 steps ahead of you as it turns out. Oh wait, I got this present. Somebody sent.
Okay, I hope it's part cake.
It's not eatable in any way. Oh shit.
Oh, look at that.
It's a painting of Vito that says "We like jokes?" ?
It says
Ask me
merch.
about my merch.
Ask me about my merch.
Pretty cool. Right? Let me see. Let me sign it.
They didn't sign it? They didn't leave a letter?
No.
Well, guys, don't forget all Biggest Problem in the Universe merch is available at killdozer.industries.
Oh.
Tonight, in 1 hour, I will be live as part of the Whatnot Card Show extravaganza.
This is so. This is so tantalizing.
I think so. Well, you don't know if we can say his name, but thank you regardless.
It's cool. I love
for
it.
this beautiful fat gay pig eating pizza.
Yeah, it says fat,
How?
fat, gay.
Mmm.
And I
Don't know how that one happened, but
if
it's
you
okay. I'll
look at
just
the little button, it's one of those
take the loss
pedophiles.
gracefully.
So that's just on brand.
What the fuck? You really have no depth perception.
What do you mean?
One eye.
Oh, yeah, you.
Oh, there's a semen, or there's a tampon, and the other one's
And the other one's a little pedophile
That's
triangle.
cool. Wow.
Neat. I can't wait to burn that.
No.
Oh, yeah, that can go on your side. That can go on your
Wow.
side. Feel free to send some stuff from my side, which is also just dicks. Well, we did eat dicks for books, so there you go. I think that's a good way to handle that. We're gonna in 4 years though. We'll see. Maybe
All right,
you'll...
this is taking forever. We gotta get
Strategery
through a
for
lot of
5.
these.
Imagine thinking $5 gets you enough characters to set up your joke with an obvious punchline. When you try to deliver that punchline, it lost it. Azuka Menzoff for 2. Welcome to the biggest problem with audio 163. Dominic for 2. MAGA superiority. Righty Tighty for 5. Switch real fast to it. All hail our Lord and Savior Trump. Jared for 5, celebrating Trump's win by unaliving Taco and basketball. Okay, well, we're not doing... Oh, in Call of Duty, he's going to deal with that. Okay, well, that's
cool.
Sliding under the radar. Guys, he hasn't taken over yet. You got to wait a couple...
No, he already
6
ended
months.
all the wars.
He hasn't taken over YouTube yet. That's what you got to wait on. Shit Blaster 69, 100 for 5. What part of Project 2025 are you most looking forward to? All the winning. Not a hippopotamus for 5. Vito didn't vote for this. You need to refund the super chat. Vito needs to be brought to hell and chill for Trump. I'm right here, baby. Let's do it.
Woo!
Mad, my country too. CLGBT is an underrated joke. Thanks. LJ Clapper.
Ooh, fancy outfit. All right, it was worth it.
5. I'm just glad that my best friend Vito is having
a great time.
The Jerry and Coke for 5. Nice shirt. Mr. Poop and Snorkel. Yeah, for 2. Love you, Veets, even though Richard is a wiener and off. Diamond G for 250. MAGA Vito is king. Righty Tighty.
All
for 2.
MAGA is king.
More for Vito. Thanks for waking up. Yeah, thanks for waking up.
I'm awake and I'm alive.
5. Turncoat Vito. A2 Vito. Always with the knife in the back.
Oh, I got a robber outfit too. Goddamn.
Occam gets PTSD
Private
from
Occam.
the murder. Yeah.
You got to talk to that guy.
Is that it?
You went on that. What's that guy you fought with?
Nope.
Hutch?
Yeah, you got to talk to Hutch. You got to
He's
follow up with
coping
Hutch.
big time. He's now. They're about resisting now.
Oh, we're in the resist portion.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this election is so important. Doc Doom 85 for 2. Vito Redemption arc begins now. Dr. Polish for 5. 1,000 year Trump.
Don't worry, I got money. I can afford it.
Host Dynasty. Bald Max for a big 20 on the board.
I don't know what
This is
your
Vito's awesome shirt. Is this before they saw the hat? Welcome to the party, you magnificent man. Awesome show star. Captain Cheese for 5. Vito's not even an option yet, and he already unfried Vito's brain. We might even get Super Killer this day. Peeves 911 for 5. Vito, welcome to the fun side where we can do nothing but win.
That's right.
Torturist for 5. Nice drip, Vito. You will be accepted into Argartha. The grill saucer's on the way.
I don't like what just happened to me, but it's okay. I lived.
Maloik for 5. Mr. Masterson only voted for Trump, so he wouldn't be forced to work as part-time as a fruit picker and lifeguard. Latino men saved America.
Have you seen the chart? Have you seen the graph?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a bunch of little red trees.
Everybody went down. No, the one of the race one specifically.
I haven't seen the. I think I saw it in passing.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, every demo went down except for Latino men, which shot up in the swing states.
Am I allowed? Am I allowed to say why? Like, when do I get to say why?
What do you mean?
You're allowed to say why.
Me?
Yeah.
Because Latinos and black people are like mortal enemies. What do you mean?
Sure. That's a big part of it.
What are you saying? What?
It's been a lot of gay stuff, though.
Oh, they don't like gay stuff because they're Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean abortion wasn't enough? You think it was gay shit? You don't think the constant abortion talk was a problem for them?
That's a problem,
Yeah, that's
too.
a big fucking problem for them.
Yeah. And the gay stuff. The gay stuff's a huge problem for them.
No, they don't give a shit about gay stuff.
All right.
They have so many brothers and sisters, at least 2 of them are gay. That's every Latino
yeah, but
family.
they're Latino gay, where they're like not fucking fisting.
They're not white gay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I killed you.
White gays are getting way too. Okay, it's like, guys, you got everything you want. Oh, but now we want to do more shit. No,
Hi.
just take the win.
Bye.
Latinos that care about gay shit definitely care about abortion.
Yeah. No,
I
I
think
agree.
it's mostly the money. They're just tired of.
Well,
they want money.
Kamala's messaging was moronic.
Latinos like to work. That's why white
Trash.
people don't understand that minority. Because we like doing crimes, but we also like working.
Here's a big part of it. Everybody goes, man, everything's unaffordable. I can't get anything. Gas, groceries.
Am I
whatever
good
the
to-
fuck.
can I leave now?
Yeah, those groceries. They go, right, that was one of the things. There's also the gas and the housing, the what. She's like, those fucking groceries.
Those groceries, guys.
The groceries, we're taking care of the groceries. And they're like,
Well,
bitch,
that's like.
that's not, just say you're gonna
part
make
of it.
Dude, it was terrible. The malware for 2, the ultra protected account Patriot Vito. Captain Obscurity for 10. Don't worry, Vito, you won't fit in the crystal. I don't need to go in the crystal because manga people
Sounds
don't go
different
in the
today.
crystal. Mike Hunt for 5. Every problem from voting to pee, no, from trying to pee through an erection to Trump winning his 3rd election.
Yeah.
Team Guy Vito for 2. That was a good rhyme. Team Guy Vito for 2 had to add 87
Not
new
related
states
to the problems,
flag
though.
for his shirt. Yeah, I have a million extra flags. This is actually a flag. This was one of the big ones from the flag.
Vito has
poll.
every state that has ever existed on Earth.
There you
on
go.
that flag.
Tesso for 5. Kamala when the results came in.
Oh, hell no!
Scar for 5. Imagine the views this would
All
have
right,
if you
time
didn't
to
have a
kill this
24
little
hour
chump.
Weaponized autism for 5.
Wait, what does that say?
He says, if we didn't have a 24-hour stream, you screwed up the whole channel. We know. Weaponized autism for 5. Forcing Vito to say, for Christ is King. Forcing? I'll say it all day. I love Jesus. I love baby Jesus. I love big Jesus.
No, not silly shit.
I'm not being silly.
No, you said I love baby Jesus and big Jesus. That's not.
What do you mean?
Jesus isn't
He
like a
became
stick.
Big Jesus.
No.
That's
Jesus.
how when I think of Jesus in my heart.
Jesus Christ, you have to say. You can't just say Jesus like he's a Mexican. You gotta say Jesus Christ.
You seen that statue of Jesus? Okay, the big one.
Christ.
Big old Jesus. That's the official name of the big Jesus.
No. He's getting sucked into the crystal right now.
Big
He's
country.
fucking it up.
I'm gonna make a big statue outside my house. Jesus and a cowboy hat. Big country Jesus. That's.
Yeah. And why did Jesus sacrifice himself?
Damn it. Fucked it up last second.
Absolve us of our sins, Vito.
Right.
The tomb was empty.
Right, you rolled the rock away. He rolled the rock away.
Which must have seemed like a big deal back then.
They're like, dude, that rock.
that
rock was really fucking big. That was the biggest rock. I've seen big rocks.
I swear that
was
rock.
the biggest fucking rock I've ever seen, and I ask me if I could roll that rock away. Ask me if I could roll
Yeah,
that rock away.
almost.
I couldn't roll that rock away. There's no way. You couldn't do it.
There's no way he did that.
There's no fucking way. And then there was a lady. He came out and he looked at her and he winked and then he soared into heaven.
Was he just not dead?
Yeah.
They stabbed him and he
Well,
didn't
he can't
die?
die. He's eternal.
Yeah, but I mean, did they, like, what really happened, I'm saying? They put the guy on the cross.
What really happened to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? He died and was resurrected on the fucking...
Allegedly.
Yeah, now you're in the fucking crystal. What are you talking about? He died and was reborn.
What really happened, though?
Bro, you are not going to survive in Trump's America asking questions like that. You need
I'm
to
a
shut that
libertarian.
down.
They need my vote. I can do whatever I want.
Your grandfather.
Alright, I'm gonna do the fractured shrines again this time, but I won't have double damage and I won't die like a chump.
Pillow with a blanket underneath. That's a combo. Aklovich for 5. What does a call to prayer look like now that Vito is apostate to the one true religion? Pork be upon him. I can eat all the pork I want. LJ Calabrino for 5. American
You
Vito,
bitch.
Patriot Vito always. Red, white, and blue. Azuik Menoff for 2. I love all of the non.
Always with the red, white, and blue.
Always with the red, white, and blue.
Man,
Always with the red, white, and blue.
I had to open my fucking mouth.
Wait, did I? Who said
Alright,
that?
really rough start.
I love all the Jewish Americans too. Israel's our greatest. ISO for 5. When the Dons. Wait, do we like Israel or not? Trump's guys. Us Trump guys. It's kind of mixed.
Yeah, it's mixed.
It's very mixed.
It's mixed.
I feel like I gotta
We
be like.
say it,
we like
but then
it.
we do stuff.
Yeah.
But then it's like, hey, we're in
Yeah.
charge. Hey, I'm not. We're not doing any more genocide over here. Just
Yeah.
in case you were wondering.
Look, I don't want to end up in a crystal, so whatever the party line is on Israel, I'll walk it.
And then Trump, he removed like the Jewish attaché for Lebanon and put like a Lebanese guy in there or something. It's like, oh,
He's pushing some buttons already.
This sucks.
all right.
Zelensky's losing all his money.
They're gonna chop his
I'm a big clown.
ISO for 5. When the Don secret please come from Vito, I'll hide him in my attic if he finishes the comic up there. Also, I sleep with 3 pillows. Well, that's insane.
Sarcastic for 5 says Vito voted for this. Socrates for 2. Thanks for the Pokemon. Thanks for Pokemon going to the poll. Vito the Week for 20. God bless Magavito. Welcome to the team, guy, Vito. Utah-based Armenian for 5. Last time
I got tired of that guy.
he was riding a rascal scooter around Disney.
No, you can't wear this to Disneyland. They'll kick you out.
Joe Cool for 5. Women on strike. Good thing Vito only likes.
No thanks, I cannot afford a cursed chest. I will die instantly.
He says that no more.
Yeah, those
Just
guys now they're just guys. So that's law. You know, that's the way it's gonna go. Yeah, I didn't make the rules. I just play by it. He said it. I mean, he made a whole video about it.
Do you know how fucking funny that is?
Well, to some
Like, because they're
people.
like, hey,
Yeah.
we're women. And everyone's like, okay.
Yeah,
And then Trump's like,
No,
okay.
you're not.
And he's like, actually.
Okay, I got that cluster grenade back.
You can't let him write that in an official stationery of the U.S. I am going to write it on official stationery. You were actually guys.
Okay, stop.
I'm a little worried, like, you know, I have the female ID still, so I'm on a list now, you know?
You're just being you're very
They don't know that. I'm the good kind of transphobic. Where I go, you are a bunch of adorable little twinks, and I wish you the best of luck. You know.
Oh.
You know that HR meme?
Yeah.
Where it's like a guy like,
Wait, which
hey, and she's like, oh,
Yes,
aren't
yes,
you sweet?
yes.
You're like the guy.
All right, I need a good blade. I need a much better weapon.
Oh, HR. Yeah, I should have just said you're a beautiful lady. Up a fuck ago for 5. Great to see you in a clean shirt. First time in 2 weeks. That's correct.
And swap.
Surgery for 5. Here's $5 for fog machine. Not enough to trigger it, but that's enough to get Dick to look at it off camera. We need a list behind us of what you can pay for. $50. Carl for $50. Vito, the base team guy, brought to you by President-elect Donald J. Trump. Saving America since 2016. Being Shock for 2. Thanks for the laugh, boys. Trump's 1. Cake on post for 2. I got an eat wipe so I can drive drunk. Lol. Vito's cat for 10. Deep State Derek has been fully realized. Cameron for 2. You don't deserve that hat. Fuck
No
you,
thanks,
you
bye.
fucking traitor. CG for 5. Welcome to the team, Vito. Retell that Ashley Babbitt joke again. What happened to that woman is a fucking travesty. Don't you ever joke about fucking Ashley Babbitt. Okay, those godless fucking liberals killed that ultra patriot, and we're taking this country back. Fucking shit. Cameron for 2. This conservative
Thank you,
Vito
new
make
body.
comics. I make them and I shove them up your asshole, you libtard piece of shit. Deep service
In Brazil, he
for
makes
2. Nick said the toe ate him jisms, batter, oh baby. Yeah, I did hear he said, how did Aaron eat his cum? Like out of his wife's mouth? Oh, out of his
Good question.
Oh, where did he eat it off of?
Yeah, where did the cum?
I don't know. Who knows who the cum was?
Like, did Nick cum in his wife and then Aaron ate out his wife?
Which wife are you talking about?
Well, he's got 2.
I mean, Aaron's wife?
Oh man, how sad is it that Aaron or that April and Rakeda are not together anymore? Big sad.
You can't tell me that a guy ate your cum and not expect me to be curious about what went there.
Look, when he's also said he was settling.
How many shops do y'all need?
And then he's gonna get out. Then he's gonna start talking.
And then we're gonna hit a lot of details.
Ooh, I'll take that.
We're gonna hit a lot of details.
Nelly.
Charles Baker for 2. If you know what your opinion on Ashley Babbitt, ultra patriot. She R.I.P. in peace. That one guy for 5. Though liberals supported forcing crimes, why is Trump being a felon on such an issue? Vito's 10. Oh, it's TDF shit. So
Ooh.
shit. That one guy for 2 tries to correct his spelling with F slur. Canada Swiss for 5. Prepare the fucking crystals. Lock them up. Peter Wagner for 5.
All right, now I gotta go to the other side.
20 million votes. Next issue is Super Killer. He's gonna burst into the fucking White House, shoot that traitor Biden in the fucking head, and we're taking back this fucking country, folks. That's it. Super Killer, more like MAGA mayhem. Napa Chicks for 5. First time catching a live show, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Annoying, you think I have nowhere to be. Trying it again with this TBF fucking limp dick bullshit. Rusty Shackle for 10. Slowpoke motorcycles fucked me over this week. Guy almost killed himself, cut me off. No signal under the fucking speed limit.
Yeah.
Fuck him, vote it up. Vote him up, fuck him. That one guy for 5. I like how Vito's trying
Wow, why does that happen?
purpose because he has the MAGA shit on.
God damn.
Usually says, look, I say everything.
5. Surprised by Vito's.
He just slaughtered me.
Stupid name like Vito 2. Oh, be fairly consistent.
They're really trying tonight.
Subscribe. Stu K for 2. Vito was totally banging the screwdriver guy.
No.
Shoebox Kingdom for 5. First super chat because I'm a cheapskate. Just wanted Vito to know that he looks good in that
Well, I
hat.
look forward to seeing a lot of MAGA hats coming up. I'm gonna have to get us.
You suck,
into
mister.
the show a variety of MAGA hats. Fuck
Only
these,
real ones,
Fuck
though.
this wig shit. I want some MAGA apparel.
Shoebox King. Oh yeah. JV Doe Vito for 2. Hail Trump. Hail Victory. Hail. Johnny Rocket for 10. Order Helephant off Indiegogo. She never forgets. Last Friday, you can do so. You gotta go to Indiegogo.
Elephant on Indiegogo, available from All Caps Comics.
Nope, I was wrong.
You're not gonna want to miss out on one of the most extreme Trump-loving, hard-right, far-right, kick-ass stories about a murder elephant kicking ass in the way our good God Trump would do.
Zach Quincel for 2. Vito always wins. Total Vito victory.
TVV.
Led Zeppelin for 10. Hello, fellow Chud Vito. Can we get the Garbage Pail Kids Gemocrat trading cards? Great show.
I know a
boys.
guy who could make those, yes.
What?
I have a guy who does Garbage Pail Kid cards. He has a line of cards called Day One Patch Kids, which are all Garbage Pail Kids, but themed after video games. They're very cool, and he sells coloring books and trading cards and whatever else.
Let me in.
He made one of the Super Killer trading cards, which everyone will be getting.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. From someone that shat on you, Vito, you wearing a MAGA hat makes you 100 times better than Maddox ever was.
Fuck that F-slur fucking Democrat piece of shit. Said he didn't vote for Kamala. I saw him in the vote booth seeing if he could vote 3-4 times. He was going, oh, I hope she wins. Oh, I hope she wins because I can't afford my rent no more because I ain't got no job.
I don't have a job, exactly.
I ain't got a job. I've been living on a government dole.
My cut for 2. I like the long shows. In fact, it should be longer. Joey Two-Tone for 5.
Yay! Give me that flask.
Did you play my voicemail in the bonus episode? I'm not a Patreon. I pirated last episode. Well, you have to check. Spider Eternal for 250. Lol Vito, you grifter. You enjoy your tax-free money.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, are these tax-free? Claptrap the Destroyer for 5. Richard Masterson is my hero. Vito sometimes too.
Oh yeah, are these tips? Interesting.
Agnost. Ralph always says so. I usually take all my tax advice from Ralph. So I'm assuming yes.
You know what? It's interesting.
Agnostic Guzami for 2. Pig Aid Plump is now the king. All right.
All right. Let's get a couple more super chat boys here.
Let's go. This is a whole brave new era. Brave.
Damn, I should have just kept what I had.
Anything could happen. I gotta plug in the fog machine.
I got greedy. That's what happens.
Let's see here. Zeta Quincel for 2. Why's Balder always complaining and whining? Fucking piece of shit. Captain Cheese for 2. Vito brings in a bit. It's just him eating. Hey. I brought in a number of bits today. Pineapple Man, piano or something, or gorilla. I come buckets for 2, another more free than MAGA's Vito nipples. There we go. Off the bits for 2, we're making areolas great again. Mr. Cool Ass for 10. This is my first time registering, voting by registration.
That's how you know you're true MAGA. Your nipples never get hard. Never. Through any sort of, anything.
Always
it's going to be an embarrassment.
Smooth. It says I'm registered as a Democrat and I voted by mail in the 2020 election. That's where they got us. They fucking stole it. They couldn't steal it this time.
Where did they go?
I bore for $2.99 Australian. Any advice to help Sturgis get a girlfriend? Wash, maybe.
Yeah.
Michael Winning says Christ is king. Ideal Mexican for a big 20. What's Deep State Derek's view on gay Mexican pirates? Hey, listen. As Trump does, I love the LGBT, whatever the fuck community. Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Calm down. That's all I can say. Aquavitch 2, I matched with Vito on Grindr at the RNC. Wow. Exonerate Dersh for 5. Vito, please, or Trump, please bail out the reppers if you want a landslide 2026. Vito's cat for $100 says 2 words, fog machine.
Not warm it up yet.
TBF for 5. Vito stink particles evolved into Trump voters if only Vito shower.
Stink particles. All right, it's no time for that.
It's time.
What just happened? Am I stuck now?
It's a special one tonight, me laddies.
Oh my God.
What?
Fucking hammer.
It's a special one
Well,
tonight.
I've never seen this before.
Blow it out. What's the game where we smash all the toys?
What the hell?
Who is this?
What?
So get on the scale, I smash it to shit.
We don't allow that in Trump's fucking America.
What the fuck? I'm actually fucking pissed off. I've never seen this before.
Alright. Okay.
What's it gonna be, Deep State Derek? Now we have 2 characters now. Usually it's a straight man and the other one, but now it's no, now it's two straight men.
Well, listen,
Okay, there we go. I can roll through this. I barely can see it. Okay.
Now we really are Kino Casino.
That was stupid.
Never encountered a real
There we go, there's the fog.
There's the fog coming in.
Well, Deep Sea.
Well, I have no idea who this Vito gentleman is.
He loves toys. You're gonna get him a toy and get on the scale.
I want to see this. Is he a liberal? Is he a liberal F slur?
Well, he's kind of hard to pin down.
Kind of hard to
Be
pin
honest with
down.
you.
Well, I think that fat son of a bitch should suffer and see his toys smashed beneath the weight of your mighty hammer, pirate man.
Are you sure?
I don't
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. I think you're gonna want it.
All right,
It's a big one. It's a big one. All right, let's weigh it out. All right, he's gonna weigh it out. He's gonna weigh it out, folks. No, I know. This is we gotta keep that in mind for this one. Here we go. Taking his shoes off to get the conductivity of his feet so he can see the body mass percentage. 2. Not what were you last week? 296 last week. This week you're 290. 5.5. Wow. Lost a half a pound. Half a pound? Yes. Keep it going. Here's your toy. I know that you're gonna like this one. Absolutely.
Oh wow! What the hell is
really
that?
Special. Who is really?
Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh no! Oh, it's from that basketball thing. Fuck! It's a lady from that basketball game.
What is that?
Oh my God! How do they fucking make figures like this? This is a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, here.
Okay. Now let me see here. Vito's booty callback. Thanks for not killing
Gross.
yourself. Again, this is from Rakubu, the exciting anime basketball game that I still think a bunch of black people should dub because it would be the funniest thing ever.
And
it's a figurine of a little anime child.
It's a child.
It is.
It is a.
Well, that's going. I don't know who that's going. I don't know where we do with this. Let's just put that over.
Let me see it. Let me see
I
it.
don't think we wanna.
SS?
I knew that clip of me holding the Cuties DVD was gonna make it somewhere.
Yeah.
I saw people pass around the phone. So again, I'm gonna get hit by this, I'm sure. Well, there we go.
Well, should I let you smash it or not?
Okay, so it's R.
Honestly, like the hammer is horrifying. I don't want you to break.
And what's the other symbol?
Maybe I can put that. It's probably not worth anything. I keep
R
saying
and
you're not gonna
Y.
show it away. Well, now it's show memorabilia. I gotta send it to a fan. If any of our fans are degenerate weirdos, you want to rock a boat. Oh, I'll say this. How's this, guys? We're gonna do a new contest. The contest is we need a new opening song for the show.
Yeah.
I will come up with the parameters, but the basic idea is it must be 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
It should not have a
Not like 6. Like, you gotta have time on both sides.
Right, so there
Yeah,
needs to be a
gotta
little
fade
bit.
out.
It needs to be about 6 minutes, so there should be a little bit of leading time, a little bit of exit time, and
Vamp
5
for the
minutes
last minute.
of something. Yes,
Yeah.
vamp for a last minute. Okay, to open up the show.
Yeah.
There will be prizes. We'll figure out what it is. Maybe top 3. Somebody gets a T-shirt. Maybe if you want
Lolly.
the Rock, go on a Lolly figurine signed by
That's
me.
the top prize.
That's the top prize. You
What if
can
they
win
don't want
the.
it signed by you?
How about a Mother's Milk figure signed by me? I think all the fans want a Mother's Milk, a signed Mother's Milk. I have one in the box I can sign for you. So the winner will get a Mother's Milk signed by me and signed by Dick, hopefully. And we will set up a theme
I'll
song.
sign that thing.
So start thinking about it. Think about a nice little 6-minute thing that we can play before the show. Something that
It has to be good.
it has to be something that people will sit and listen to. Remember that?
If
guy
I didn't,
said
if
one
my
of
whole
the-
build wasn't around the frost, I would take that. That's really good.
I get it, it's funny, but no one's
Yeah.
gonna listen to that. Okay, so that's the contest. We'll post more updates. I'll post them on Twitter. I'll post them on the Patreon. Again, patreon.com/biggestproblem. Vote on all the problems at biggestproblem.show. Tonight, guys, in 30 minutes, I will be live at whatnot.com/user/VitoComedy. I have the new Pokemon set, and I'm trying to sell as part of the big Whatnot card stream. So please come by. Again, whatnot.com/invite/VetoComedy, or if you're already signed up, whatnot.com/user/VetoComedy. Thanks to all our top supporters. God bless America. God bless Donald J. Trump.
All liberals were like you, but they're not. They're crying about it. They're saying racist things about Latinos. Being stupid.
The dirt. Okay, so there are dirtbag liberals, but they hate us. Okay, because we're the ones going.
I mean, you know Trump's gonna make the stock market go nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be good for a while. It doesn't depend on just him.
Literally, it does.
Okay.
He's putting interest rates at 2%. He doesn't.
Well, I will ride that to ever new heights, and I'm very excited about it.
Nope.
Stock tip Vito sold.
He
all
just
his
killed
stock
himself.
because oh man, that shit tanked. Solar's. No one's getting any fucking government subsidies. Any clean energy stocks you own might be a good time to think about dumping
Space
those.
you know, it might come back. Boeing. Space is going nuts.
Space. Boeing would be good. I don't know if there's any good space stocks. Honestly, Tesla, I should have bought more. I bought a little bit, but I should have seen that coming. Here's the other thing that's interesting I was talking about is, you know how everyone said Elon Musk was stupid for buying Twitter? And I'm like, he just made himself secret vice president. That's like the best investment of all time. He's right next to Trump.
Yeah.
Like him and Trump are gonna be buddies. He's gonna get all sorts of
You think
incentives.
he's gonna fire everybody?
I think Trump will fire everybody in the government. Elon. What did he say he's gonna make Elon in charge of?
Elon
specific?
and Ron Paul. Ron Paul said he would be involved too.
I think they're gonna cut a lot of. I mean, the funniest thing, you've seen all the people going,
happening,
they're going to cut the Department of Education, and all these women are like,
that shit.
wait, what about my autistic kids' benefits? Like, those are gone. What are you, retarded?
No, those are fine.
Like your kid?
I know that symbol.
Somehow, but
that's not what they do.
Well, I think that's one of the big things they do. A lot of money gets spent on that shit.
You know how easy it is to give autistic kids money?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. But we're going to stop doing it. We give them a lot. Let's just let's put it that way.
Autistic kids? You don't know?
Yeah, I do.
That's not what the Department of Education does.
I have an autistic half brother, and they gave that kid way too much money.
No, that's fine.
That kid gets infinite free shit.
How much does he get? What does he get?
Infinite free shit. He has like 3 full-time tutors and shit to tell him to stop eating his own shit.
That's fine. It's just paying. That's just paying some chicks to do that.
It's paying babysitters, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right now, the government is paying for
paying
a lot
babysitters?
of babysitters.
Fine. Paying bureaucrats? No. We pay babysitters. Get them on Fiverr. Get over there.
We're gonna cut some pork. As a man who knows a lot about pork, I'm all in favor of it.
What's in here?
That's the thing. Is I go look. I want to see what happens. It's a lot up in the air. All I know is our team won, and that's what matters.
Okay.
So
Goodbye,
glad
everybody.
to have been here with you.
Ridiculous! Die! Come on. Ah. They really grind my gears. Alright, here we go. Idiotic of me. Of course the water down there is fatal. Oh shit. I know who this is. Alright. Why did I fire that the wrong way? That's annoying. Is it just infinitely going? Oh, drink. Ah! I wasn't ready for the fucking scarecrow. I really don't like the balance blade. It's not like it's, you know, I just don't like it. Okay, so now I need to go to the ossuary. Need to go to the ossuary by going to the promenade. The promenade. Come on. 15. 16. 19. No, come on. Alright, I at least got the 30 kills. Two minutes not gotten. I took the wrong path. Ooh, it's a head crab. Boop, boop. Alright, there's a promenade. Alright, give me one moment before I go forward. I need to double check what time I work today. $2 p.m. I wish. Sounds nice. I do have to hit a be right back real quick. I want to throw some food in the oven. Can you not play 57 seconds of an ad? What the fuck? Ugh. Annoying. Very annoying. I need to go pay for my YouTube Premium. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. A second ad? Y'all are doing too much with 2 fucking full-length ads before your show. Okay, I just got the notification the charge go through. Can you... Yes, it did go through. I just got charged for it. Okay. It says premium on the fucking screen now. Let me hit the fucking refresh. There we go. There, jeez.
As night settled over the small town, a family huddled together on a small couch while a storm outside howled against the windows. A boy sat nervously, his eyes darting around the room as he whispered, "But what if it's true? What if there really is something out there?" His father chuckled softly, ruffling his hair. "Those are just stories. People like to make things up to keep life interesting. Nothing out there but the wind." "Yes, son, the only creatures around here are deer and foxes," the other man on the other side of the couch said with a comforting smile. The boy relaxed a little before falling asleep. Silence settled in the cabin, broken only by the occasional crack of thunder. But then from outside the log cabin in Portlock came a slow scraping against the cabin wall. The two men, still awake, exchanged a glance, tension hanging thick in the air. In the quiet, one whispered, "Isaiah, wake Jackson up," and the other replied, "I know, Caleb. It's time for Red Thread." It's time, boys. My family, you're all back together in
Yes,
the same, under the same roof. It's so good.
We're all
to see
back
you guys.
together. The family
Yay.
reunited. Look at that. We made it.
I thought I was going to grow up in a one-parent household for the rest of my life, but luckily here we are.
We abandoned Jackson, the wayward child.
Exactly.
Wait, in
Welcome
the
back.
story, are you the kid who's like chuckling and going
Yeah,
to
I
sleep?
feel like if I made one of you two the kid, it would have been offensive somehow. You would have been offended by that.
So now you're the kid, and
I'd
I'm
be
like
kid.
ruffling your hair. Like,
Yeah, someone needs to
little
ruffle my hair.
scamp.
I don't know which one was ruffling my hair, but someone was.
I'll be the guy outside scraping the wall.
You're the one that kills us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the murderer if y'all want.
That's fitting.
Before we start Red Thread, now that the family's back together, Isaiah, you've been going through a few interesting weeks, setting up some beneficial things for your countrymen. Would you like to just quickly talk about the charity that you've helped set up?
That's very kind of you to toss the floor over to me. I've been participating in some shenanigans for sure. I like to stay up to trouble. So yeah, basically, as a lot of you probably know, there was a huge flood in Hurricane Helene that affected a lot of Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. So I, along with some people in the affected region, put together a nonprofit called the Appalachian Rebuild Project. Basically, we just have a bunch of people on the ground who for a long time have been going broke trying to facilitate repairs on people's houses ever since the flood hit. So, well, not only people's houses, community centers like churches, and
Okie dokie,
areas,
I'm back.
roadways, pretty much anything that the state isn't going to fix soon. That's what our target's been. So we decided that we needed funding from somewhere, so we put together a board, got some members, and our now bringing in funds in order to use them effectively. There's no end goal of like, if we raise this much, this will happen, because honestly, there's no ceiling to it. The longer we can be helping people out, then the longer we'll keep doing that. So yeah, Appalachian Rebuild Project, or the ARP. Very proud of already the support that we've seen so far. You all have been fantastic. And yeah, so that's a thing that I'm doing now.
Okay, so and people can donate to this charity if they want to help out in that.
Yes, there is the AppalachianRebuildProject.org website that has a donations tab if you want to donate directly. There's also merchandise on there that if you buy, the profits will go towards the ARP. I currently, at the time this video is up, have a merch drop going for a couple of weeks. All profits from that are going to the ARP. So there's a ton of different ways that you can donate. You can also get something for your donation. Oh, another important detail. My friend Sophia, who's a fellow board member, she lives in the area and has been documenting everything the ARP is doing. So if you donate, you can actually look on the socials and see where the donation money went in real time.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
So
Keeps
like,
it transparent.
follow there if you're interested. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can donate and also see how that turned out. So yeah, if you want to support, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We'll have a link in the description so you can easily click down below to go check out the charity website, as well as make a donation if it's within your means. It definitely sounds like it will help out. With a lot of charities, I'm a bit iffy on them these days because you never know where the
whatever your
money's
name
going,
is.
But like these grassroots,
YouTube charity is a bad word for a good reason.
Yeah.
It's understood. Yeah.
But these grassroots campaigns by affected people whose sole interest is in putting the money and the resources back into the communities affected, it seems like a great thing that you're doing. So linked below. Go check them out.
I appreciate that. I also want to clarify, this isn't just like we set up a bank account and we're now taking in money and sending it out. It is a 501c3. We partnered with a long existing charity called Vets to Drones, who specialize in taking veterans from the military and getting them commercial drone training. So they've been doing this for years. It's their accountants, it's their stuff, and
that's cool.
The Appalachian Rebuild Project is effectively a mission through them. So it is a large, pre-existing, legitimate 501c3 that we are doing this through. So it's all above board. It's all like IRS legitimate.
And you've also
stuff
had
like that.
you've had boots on the ground as well. Like you have directly been there on the scene and been helping out in that capacity.
Oh yeah, I've been on location. I've
I've got about another hour before I gotta head to work.
That. And then like the other board members, like my friend Tony, the day the flood happened, he was out on his dirt bike trying to find people, coordinate what they needed. In the first 3 days after the storm hit, he put 1,600 miles on his dirt bike trying to get to people.
It's crazy.
It is. Yeah. It's massive, the scale of destruction and impact felt by the hurricane. A lot of people.
The estimated damages to just North Carolina right now are about
excuse
$52
me.
billion.
Yeah,
That's a lot of damage.
Absolutely insane. Yep. So go check that out. You will help your fellow American out by doing that. People in need, desperate need. So go check it out.
Ah,
If you
blah, 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 blah.
feel like that's something that
Bah
you can
humbug.
positively contribute to. No pressure, obviously. It's just something that's an option there if you feel like helping. In less altruistic news, we've set up.
I'm playing this video game and watching the Red Thread.
Early access, ad-free access to all of our series across the official podcast, Red Thread, Criminally Stupid, as well as other shows like Real Boys, which has just come out with a movie review series with myself and a friend named Connor. All of that is available over on patreon.com/theofficialpodcast, and it has been for a while now. But we also have a new website called official.men, which is it's an alternative to Patreon, so you get all the same benefits, but it's just there if you don't want to use Patreon. So official.men, that'll be in the description as well. Not a charity. You get stuff if you pay for it, like early access.
No, that's he's saying officially on the record it is a charity. Go ahead, write it off of your taxes.
I mean,
No
technically,
taxes.
that's what he said.
He's taking all the money.
Okay.
Technically, my whole career is a
Fuck.
charity at this point. My charity being me and my
I hate
livelihood.
this.
So thank you
Yeah,
very
make
much.
sure Jackson is accountable for every dollar spent. It's reported.
It's gonna be all Lego. Trust me. Yeah, but yeah, you can go check.
I
that
would
out
be
if you want
really
bonus
curious
access to
what
all
the
of our
strategy is
series.
to beat
really
those.
Appreciate everyone who signs up for that, obviously. And we have merch coming out soon for Red Thread. You guys have seen the design. It's got all 3 of our faces on it. I'll put it up on screen right now. Yeah, so that'll be coming out soon. I'll let you guys know when that does come out. But that's it for notes. Other than this is the Red Thread. There's the show notes in the description so you can read along with us, as well as links to the audio show as well, audio platforms, if you want to listen to the show there. Other than that, we're talking about Portlock today, guys. It's an interesting one.
Yeah, it is actually. Wrote a doc on this that Christina did on her channel.
Lame.
Oh, she did.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
This
It's a
fucking
cool
barrier
story. I
shit
know a
is
little bit about
like
it.
so
I actually
flow
so this-
breaking.
I think this is a Red Thread first. I have never heard of this.
Really?
I don't. The word Portlock does not ring a single bell. I don't think I've heard of it at all.
It's Bigfoot reminiscent, let's say.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. This is
It's
new
cool.
for me.
If you've never heard, I'm surprised you've never
This
heard
is
of
a
this.
new sensation.
You're gonna,
I'm ready.
Up and down your inner thigh.
I want.
A big
Yeah, I
hairy
feel-
hand.
Yeah,
A
I
big
feel all
hairy
tingly.
hand.
I feel loved. I might be ready to make some mistakes, if you know what I mean.
Are you playing this up, Isaiah? You're actually an expert.
I'm being fully legitimate, like hands
ain't
up,
fibbing.
no fingers crossed or anything. I do not know what Portlock, Alaska is. I do not know what the
Damn.
whole conspiracy is or anything like that.
Damn,
Okay.
calling out people from Portlock, Alaska. He doesn't notice you. He doesn't care about you. Portlock, Alaska, nestled in the southern edge of the Kenai Peninsula up in Alaska, lies a desolate town named Portlock. A permanent chill fills the air and surrounds the abandoned, rundown buildings. What could have happened in this small town that would send all of its inhabitants running? Mystery and dark folklore has whirled in Portlock for decades now. Once a small but mighty fishing town, a series of disappearances, deaths, and unexplained events turned it into a nightmare.
Ooh, Serenade, hello.
Called it home.
Sorry,
Let's
I
find
overlooked
out
you
what
for a
sent
second.
The people of Portlock running in this episode of Red Thread. Does that kind of give you an
Yes.
idea of what this is about?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Ghost Town. I'm pumped.
Ghost Town,
I'm
abandoned
excited.
Ghost Town, baby.
That's so
Yeah.
fun. I love ghost towns.
But
That's
why
dope.
was it abandoned though, Isaiah?
Why?
I don't know. I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to theorize.
They fished
Bum,
too
bum,
many
bum.
fish.
They finished too much.
Yeah,
Bleh.
it's too much.
Too much
Yeah, so the
busting.
document where it's
That's a great
supposed to say
sign.
fishing, it says a finishing town, which is funny because it's like a town you go to finish.
Bust.
You go there to, yeah,
A busting town.
It said once a small but mighty finishing town, like it's well known across the land. You go there if you want to come. Come down. Okay, so let's go over the official story. Let's immediately ruin the mystery and just go into the official story for why it was
You said
abandoned.
Comtown and it shot through me like a PTSD flashback.
Oh
Like,
yeah, dude.
I was in the trenches.
What's the connection there? Are you talking
He
about
wouldn't know.
is
He
it
wouldn't know.
podcast?
You
He's
know what?
Australian.
Let's just
I don't know.
yeah, let's just leave
The
it
Comtown
be.
podcast,
It was
duh.
a different time. I'll say that.
Now I'm under the assumption that you went somewhere to come a lot. What are you talking about?
No, it was a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
That just has like I can't even describe it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out on my own.
It's
That's all I need.
There's no way I can describe it without sounding like a psychopath. So
Yeah.
let's just get into
Ooh,
the
rare item.
episode.
Okay, let's
You
just
had
go.
to be there.
Let's just go. Let's take the official story.
All right, the official story. The area that would eventually become Portlock, sometimes referred to as Port Chatham, was established in the early 20th century and was named after a British Royal Navy captain, Nathaniel Portlock. I was thinking named after like it was named after him. It's saying it was named after a captain, was said to have gone through the area and claimed the area in 1786.
Watching the
a
entities
cannery
known as
for
Jupiter,
salmon later in
the
20th
Nova
century.
Hop.
The town
What the fuck?
small,
Is that even
the town was
English?
small, but filled with hard-working fishermen, lumbermen, miners, and those who worked in the cannery, most of whom were local natives and Russian Aleuts, descendants of Russian colonists.
Nah,
Some that
I
were
think you're lying.
pronounced
Yeah, I think so. That was an error though. The town's small but filled with hardworking finishermen. That should be just
Big comers.
just so we're
Fluffers.
consistent here.
They're walking around in like a butcher's outfit. It's like, you need help? Like,
You need help? I'll cut your meat for
I can
you.
get you there.
Yeah, what cut you want? How much fat you want on it?
Sounds like our comment section.
Oh,
Yes,
big
well,
fat.
There were several key motivations for Russia to expand into Alaska back in the 1700s, with one of the big ones being economic opportunity found within Alaska's abundant fur resources, particularly otter pelts, which were highly valuable at the time. The first permanent settlement of Russia, Alaska, was established in 1784, and in this part of Alaska that was controlled by Russia lived local natives and Russian colonists. Living alongside for a long period of time resulted in the Russian Aleuts, who would eventually go on to make up the town of Portlawn, which was officially established as a town in 1921 when it opened its own post office after the territory of Alaska was admitted as an organized, incorporated territory of the United States in 1912.
Well,
Alaska.
I guess that makes sense that Russia controlled Alaska before that, but why'd they hand it over to the U.S.?
We bought it.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
bought it? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
We love buying stuff.
Did you kick
Well,
out
if I remember right, it was like there wasn't a lot that could be done with it.
Yeah.
So it was like
until
Isn't
Big
there a bunch
Sam
of oil up there?
Until Big Sam left Seattle in the year of '92. That's a reference.
Sand.
Big Sam. Big Sam.
Was
I
It's
actually
a,
have no idea what that reference is. Y'all
it's,
are lying to me. Maybe this is. I
it's
would
a
be
Johnny-
surprised if this is an
it's-
entirely fake story you all came up with.
Isaiah, it's another Johnny Horton song, North to Alaska. Instead of 1814, we took a little trip. Yeah. North to Alaska. Going north.
I actually don't know
She's
that
all-
one. I know Battle of New Orleans, of course, because I'm American. But I actually don't know that one.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, it's an old hit, an old bop.
But there's a bunch of oil up in Alaska, right? That's what Alaska's known for now. Oil lands.
Maybe now, but the gold rush was big. Yukon Gold was the massive. Yeah.
So was that after Russia already got rid of Alaska? Did the U.S. benefit from the gold rush as well? No, the gold rush was before 1912.
Yeah, it was in there. For Alaska specifically, it was in, I believe, the late 20th century.
I don't know which one you're talking about. They all spew fun
so-
facts. That's
yeah,
the whole
okay.
show.
Well, the Russia, you guys really scammed the Russians.
Yes.
You,
I mean, also at the time the sale happened, we weren't as hostile with them as we, eventually became.
maybe that's why you became so hostile. They felt like scammed after you guys.
I mean, I'm
took
sure that
Alaska
didn't
and
make them
found all
happy.
the fucking oil in the world.
I'm sure they weren't thrilled about it. No.
I don't know. I wasn't
Did
listening.
all
I'm
the
playing a
Russians
video
over
game.
there, like, or are they now U.S. citizens?
No, they
Hopefully.
lived there, I think. I don't-
Honestly.
Also, it
Sorry.
was the 19th century, not the 20th century. I haven't slept much, so I'm getting my centuries
Yeah,
mixed
that's.
up.
I was confused there for a second.
Yeah.
Well, when you said late 20th century, I was like, okay, so
The 80s.
1994. Yeah.
I was born
Gold rush.
on the Yukon, panning gold.
Just in the middle of the 80s, there's like prospectors out there.
Yeah. I went two ahead instead of just one
Yeah.
ahead. My bad.
Right.
Mighty dog.
Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of imagining like what it would be like to live in a country and then have your country sold to another country. Like if I was like China bought Australia or something, and now I'm just like Chinese, I guess. That'd be
That would
weird.
suck. Be
I
awkward.
wish you were Chinese sometimes.
Thanks, I'll work on it. You can continue now.
Let's see. I actually don't know this, but would did Alaska get sold to us, or because of the
I don't work
revolution
here.
in Russia? I guess.
Yeah,
it would, right.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, the early.
When was the October Revolution? Was it 1912 or was it 1914?
Which year did the October? The revolutions.
1917.
There was a lot of revolutions. The
1917,
decade
yes.
before World War One. There was a ton of different revolutions in different parts of Russia.
Yeah, they probably like
Yeah.
gradually build up to it.
So that was probably a contributing factor for why it became
Nice
a
try.
territory.
Nice try.
Yeah, they were probably desperate to like make some resources to,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we bought it. but I don't
Yeah.
think we just took it.
I think we bought it. Well, we had to have bought it before the gold rush, so we had to have bought it probably in the middle 20th or 19th century.
Okay, yeah, we bought it from Russia in 1867.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 30 years before the gold rush, before the Klondike gold rush.
So you bought it, but it was
all
only
right.
organized. It was only an organized incorporated territory
In
made that
1912,
in 1912, right? So that's
Yes.
the first
Yeah,
step
so
to
but
statehood.
before then it was just like a land.
Yeah.
And then it was a
So-
state in the 40s or 50s or some shit like
Hilarious.
1948, I think. 48 or 49. It was
Yeah,
in the
19,
state.
it was around then, the 50s.
We bought it for the whopping price of $7.2 million.
How much is that today, though? That'd be,
Like 12 bucks.
140 million about should be 20 times. Should be about 140 million.
If it is actually 140 million, I'm
He's
gonna lose
good
my
with
mind.
that. He's good with that. You're our money man. Good job.
So he has that kind of autism.
It's been like, I mean, in the just post Civil War, it'd be like there's like probably 20 times inflation since then, I would assume.
I'm very
Ow.
impressed that you know that off the top of your head, like the rate of inflation.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like a really simple thing, but it's impressive
Ow.
that you just know that.
I'm not being finished by the same guy.
140 million?
Not happening.
No, 212 million.
Never mind. I've lost
Okay.
Immediately just ruined it for him. No, no
Hold on,
longer
let me see
impressed.
if like 2020. Oh my gosh, inflation
Ugly
is insane
ass.
right now. Just 4 years ago, it was 174 million. Oh, wait, 4 years has caused that. I'm getting radicalized. 4 years? Oh my gosh.
What did I just die from?
4 years.
Ah!
It jumps up another $40 million.
So I didn't account for COVID, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I
account
think
for
that's
COVID.
literally what happened. Because if I go back, I didn't account for COVID.
That's really funny.
This is the good.
Because if you go
secret the
back,
government
like,
doesn't want you to see.
okay, so in 2010, it would have been 146 million, and then up to 17, it's 164 million. But if you like just go through COVID, it like shoots up super fast.
So, wow. So it's, yeah, I guess interesting. So there's been that exponential
You're living in the
level
past,
of
yeah.
inflation.
Yep.
People
I mean, that's when I was
outline
in
when they
school.
say that inflation is bad now, believe it or not.
Well,
we
I'm
currently
looking at a
go through
graph
rough
right now. This is not related to the topic at all, but I'm looking at inflation graph right now, and it just in the last 4 years, it becomes like a vertical climb.
All right, sweet. This is what I came here for.
That's great.
It's a real emergency.
That's so cool. I'm glad that happens. Oh
Well,
my
it's been,
gosh.
is it because the economy did so well during COVID in terms of like, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of money being made during COVID, and then because of like the handouts and stuff, it
I
dropped
don't know
off.
if I would say it was doing well.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention during COVID. I was
I
locked
think
up
it's
in a
the other
room.
way around.
I think it's because we printed too much money.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, but that's what I meant by doing well is that we like artificially supplied.
The Federal
market,
Reserve
basically.
was doing great. If
Yeah.
that's what you
Yeah.
mean.
Well, when the Federal Reserve's doing really well, the people are not.
Yeah, funny how that works.
But then
Too
after
much,
that,
too
because
much money supply.
yeah, and because of that, inflation went up afterwards drastically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, increased money supply is like the like an indicator of an indicator, obviously, of inflation. And then, but you know, increase the money
also-
supply, stimulus, and then people buy into the markets, and then it's supposed to
Yeah.
offset, but it didn't. I guess because
It
there's
didn't,
also just
because people just
energy
hoarded the
and-
money probably.
Yeah,
as
housing
well.
markets.
Yeah, most in Australia the housing market is really bad, so I assume that's where most of the money went.
Yeah. Anyway, Portlock. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say what this isn't a sign of probably, what inflation isn't a
Right,
sign
yeah.
of is Bigfoot in Portlock. So let's continue that.
There you go. Good
What?
transition.
Bigfoot? He's great.
The 1940s saw the opening of the new Alaska Route 1, large highway intended to bring more rural communities back into the fold. This highway, which ran to the other side of the Kenai Peninsula, missed Portlock entirely. Naturally, everyone was drawn to towns closer to the new highway as it was more efficient and convenient. Due to the new infrastructure raising the standards elsewhere, supplies became hard to source and transportation was limited. The fishing and logging industries began to dwindle, and economic prospects became more limited. By the 1950s, the remaining residents
One of these
decided
days I'll be in a
relocate
position to
more
take a
connected
curse
towns
scroll.
in Alaska, and Portlock was officially abandoned with the government citing economic decline and harsh living conditions to be the reason. So that's the lame, stupid version.
Yeah.
I want
Roads.
the actual,
That's
the truth.
But
I'll
isn't that
read
crazy?
that.
Isn't that crazy that in the 1940s you could just build a road and entire like towns and cities could cease to exist because of that road being built?
Yeah, that's happened a lot, like in Appalachia, like in regions.
Yes.
It's like, oh well, so and so's dad used to live.
Oh,
up there, he was
armadillo
top of the
pack.
mountain,
That's such a
so
good item. I'm
it's
glad I
shit.
got
But
that.
towns were also much smaller, so that was actually feasible at the time.
Isn't that also why like I could be wrong, my American geography here, but didn't Chicago suffer because like a highway was built that like bypassed it or something? So less people started to go to Chicago.
Did you know that Chicago was initially in Wisconsin?
Oh, Detroit. It's Detroit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Detroit. That's the one.
Whenever I think about suffering, I think of Detroit.
Detroit, yeah. Real quick before we continue on to find out the truth of Portlock, just a quick word from the sponsors of this episode. Comfort has never been so easy until I put some MeUndies in.
Sure. How about no more of that though?
And back in, Caleb, what is the truth if we don't want to believe the lies of Big Road?
Mysterious stories of deaths, disappearances, and strange creature sightings have long come out of the town of Portlock. Cases of deaths and disappearances have been recorded down by oral histories and local folklore, and while there are no official records of
Alright, I'm
these
really
incidents,
gonna try to get the
many
black
of
nail
these
skin.
stories,
Whatever it
tales,
is.
and
I don't know.
rumors are still to this day
If you
considered
just do the downward attack
reason
10 times in a
Portlock was
row,
abandoned.
then you get
I'm
it.
sold, baby.
There's no clinical evidence. That being said, the stories are kind of fire.
Yeah, this sounds like me talking to like a group of kids at a park.
Yep.
Like, even though there's no
Well, you shouldn't
evidence
do
of
that,
this,
first
this is what actually happened. Yeah.
This is what happened. Press like.
Couldn't it both be true though? Couldn't they have built
No.
the road to avoid the monster in the woods or whatever?
No.
Like it could
No.
still. Okay.
No. You're using. See, that's what they want you to do. They want you to compromise.
No.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely
They want
not.
they want you to lower your beliefs. They want you to hide from the truth. Okay.
I will not
Don't
hide
do
from
that,
the truth.
Jackson.
Convince me, Caleb.
Don't do that. Look, I know you're Australian and your entire existence
One-
is built on subjugation.
1, 2.
But I
No,
need you to
I'm not. I'm not anymore.
One-
Remember, China
This
bought
sucks.
Australia. I'm Chinese now. You can't use that anymore.
I think we should start with the words from a woman named Melania Helen Kell, a Nanuelec elder who was born in Portlock in 1932.
Why?
Too soon? Too soon, liberals? Who often talked about
whatever,
her
that's
experience
fine.
growing up in the town. In an interview with
The way
Naomi
you said that,
I only wanted the ram rune and I got it.
morph into like the troll, like the too soon. You mad, bro?
Sorry, liberals. In an interview with Naomi Klauda of the Homer Tribune, which I don't believe is a real thing, in 2009, Melania spoke through a translator about a horrifying creature who would terrorize the locals. Melania suggested that the Altuic people called the creature Nantinak.
Ah, no nails.
You have a little pronunciation thing, a little phonetic pronunciation. Thank you so much, Jackson. Oh my gosh. Or was this your girlfriend who did this?
Yeah, girlfriend. Thank her.
Thank you so much, Jackson, girlfriend. They described it as half-man, half-beast monstrosity, and Melania directly attributed it as the reason for many leaving the area. While a scary half-man, half-beast hybrid is certainly scary enough to make people leave a town, Melania had other stories. She also talked about the spirit of a woman who would haunt the areas around the cliffs that connected Portlock to the sea, saying her dress was so long she would drag it. She had very white face and would disappear back into the cliffs. What? That's fucking scary.
You never heard of cliff people?
What?
They exist. They're
I
real.
believe Melania. She's
That's just like a
trustworthy,
full
dude. She's
gear
never-
set.
she
That's
wouldn't
good.
lie.
Oh god, Jesus.
According to Melania, her grandfather was out logging in 1931 when he was struck over the head with a piece of logging equipment. This hit killed him on the spot, but no one knows who or what could have possibly done this, but her family believed that it was the Nantinak. Oh,
Me too. I'm convinced. Why would she lie?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Hold on. Time out.
Okay.
Her grandfather was out in the woods.
Yes.
And then a piece of logging equipment. Now, in my head, this is like a truck. It could be anything, but it's funnier
I
if
was
it's like
thinking an axe.
a comedically large piece. Sure.
I wish I could just get the weapon I wanted.
And he just gets hit in the top of the head, but no one was there to witness it.
Yeah. Accidents
So
don't
did he
exist in this
just-
place either.
Did they
so
just
it's
found
clearly
him dead,
premeditated.
and instead of being like he was murdered, they were like it must have been the ghost lady?
Well, no, they're saying he was murdered by the Nontanuk.
Okay, so he was okay. Sure. Okay. If
Yeah.
you want to get pedantic with it, yes, they would have technically considered it a murder. But I'm saying what immediately threw them to the Nontanuk instead of saying it was like, you know, he was murdered.
Yeah, maybe it was like a family-wide cover-up. They invented the Nontanuk to hide their murder on their grandfather.
Aha, I got you. I was trying to trick the Australian into giving a fake.
Damn it.
A stupid, like, normie take.
That was a
on it.
pretty good one.
There you go.
That was a pretty good trick.
And you know what? And you know what? He fell for it. He's really like, you're right. Maybe it's not real. See, that's why
I'm
that,
too
the Nontanuk
agreeable.
has you in its clutches.
It's my Australian attitude of being too agreeable and too open.
Of just being like, yes, sir, whenever someone
Yeah,
tells
I'm
you
a
to do
people
something.
pleaser. It's an issue. I'm never going to agree with you again. Out of principle now.
Okay, yeah, well, start the clock.
Yeah, 5 seconds later.
Would you guys, this was reminding me of the discourse we had with the Monkey Man episode. Do you guys remember that?
Where you were laughing about the woman falling to her death from the
To be
staircase?
fair, he didn't laugh this time. This is very serious.
Not yet, but now you've brought it. Now you've brought it
Oh,
up. So
gosh.
guess what's gonna happen?
Not yet.
Can I just get it from here?
Not yet. The little laughing evil man inside of me just awoke.
I know.
He's alive.
Ding dong, dinner bell. Come get it.
He was tired after your 40-hour road trip, but now he's ready.
Like, you said that you haven't laughed, and Caleb was like, no, and he starts convulsing like the mask.
There we go. All right, bye.
Hey, I'm home.
That's all I wanted.
We should quickly touch on the terminology used here for the Nontanuk. The term is likely derived or borrowed from the Dina-ina. What? Dinina. Athabascan word.
You don't like
Nantina.
them?
Nantina.
I
I'm
love
gonna
these guys.
butcher all this
I like
so
how
badly.
Denina took you forever, but you just ran through Athabascan like it was
Athabascan?
nothing.
Denina. I don't know. Nantina. Denina. Athabascan.
No,
Word.
I'm saying I'm just amazed
They're just
that the
retarded.
smaller word
Yeah.
was like the trouble, but you just destroyed the big one. Like
It's that ugly
apostrophe.
little mark in it.
Yeah, it's the apostrophe.
the apostrophe.
it's
Yeah,
that
I
little
don't think
ugly
you
mark.
can call them that anymore. By the way,
It's that hopping. It's that hopping period.
there you go.
I don't like
think you
flying
can call them
punctuation.
that either. You definitely can't call them that.
Meaning those who steal people. And this new version of that borrowed word is interestingly enough specific to the Chugak dialect of Sugpiak Altuik, used in the Kenai Peninsula.
I'm so glad Caleb's reading this section.
I like how Nontanuk got a pronunciation guide, but then she just skipped over all
Yeah.
these words.
Thanks.
I won't see
It's like-
damage
it's
numbers
like when you're
anymore, but at least
trying
I'm
to
very
not
stylish.
Get, like mud on your shoes, but then you like step in one puddle, so you're like, whatever, and you just like plop through the rest of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what it is? I think I added this paragraph. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I added this paragraph, so that was on me.
Lazy bastard.
Yep, that was me. My bad. I
While
wanted
the
to see you struggle.
terminology while the terminology originally meant something else, it appears that there was a tweaking of a longer-standing folkloric creature to assign a more modern cryptid idea to it. As Brian Dunning of Skeptoid.com once wrote, "We all tend to treat native legends with respect, and while we might be quick to poke fun at a Bigfoot story, we're more accepting when we hear of a Nantanuk story. It's a clever and effective trick, and make no
All right, I'm outta
mistake
here.
that the it's a clever and effective trick, and make no mistake that the cryptozoologists do it very deliberately." Okay, interesting, interesting,
All right,
interesting.
All right. I just have to say, Brian Dunning.
What do you mean?
at
I've not entered the
Skeptoid.com,
prison?
I think it's the biggest
well,
nerd I've ever met.
but I haven't.
My name's Brian Dunning.
Literally. Like, I literally, as you were reading that, I imagine, like, push his glasses up, snorts,
Silly.
actually.
Call me Skeptoid. I'm
Ma-
so intelligent.
Making a website called Skeptoid.com and dedicating posts to how cryptid legends are fake is, I need to find this guy's home address, I think.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Brian Dunning, run!
I like
Get
that.
out of the country
As
while
a
you
joke
can.
in Minecraft. Don't do that.
I think he's a
Don't
big.
do- if you're
I
watching
think
this
he
video, don't
actually
do
is
that.
a big deal in the skeptic community. Like I looked up his Twitter. I think he's got like 200k followers. So
Yeah, he's been on Joe Rogan's podcast like 4 times. I remember him getting into a big, or maybe once. I think he's talked shit about him, and he said that Joe Rogan was like one of the most one of the biggest propagators of misinformation like 10 years ago or something. And then they got into a debate over Tower 7 with 9/11.
So his whole thing is just shutting down anything fun.
Well, that's what skeptics do.
What a loser, dude.
Yeah.
What a freaking loser, dude. That's not fun.
Skeptic has like a massively negative connotation now, and I think it's because of all the skeptic YouTube channels that popped up over like between 2014 and 2020 that were just raining on everyone's parade. Let misinformation happen. It's fun.
Neckbeards, dude. Neckbeards.
Right.
Inside dwelling. That's too fun. I'm the fun police.
Misinformation bad when it comes to other things, but not cryptids. Leave
Dude,
cryptids
I love
alone.
misinformation.
I love spreading misinformation.
Dude,
That's
my
my
dad's
favorite
name
hobby.
is Mr. Information.
Well, that's good though.
Well, that's my mom. She's misinformation, so that's why.
Oh, there we go.
That's the joke.
That's what
yeah.
you gotta.
Okay, so I need to go
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Slumbering Sanctuary.
I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, they're goofy.
My dad's Mr. Information, and I'm a mama's boy.
There we go. Add that
That's
one
pretty
to your
good.
stand-up routine.
Yeah,
That's the one.
exactly. That's so stupid.
You got it.
Anyways, throughout the 1930s, more villagers began to see creatures creeping within the forests that surrounded the town. Fear and paranoia was ever growing within the villagers. Strangely,
Nobody's
large
perfect.
animal tracks and claw marks down trees were frequently found, almost like there was a reminder of the Nantinaq everywhere they turned.
Or a fucking
Melania.
bear. Like what's up in
True.
Alaska? They've got
Also,
like
deer
bears.
do that. Yeah, bear, deer,
deers do that.
moose. They all like scratch stuff and with their antlers, obviously.
Yeah, but this is something that Brian Dunning
that
would
is
say.
an opinion an Australian would come
Yeah,
up
yeah,
with.
yeah.
I agree.
Never mind. It's the Nantinaq.
Actually,
Non-Tanakh.
animals do that too. Actually, yeah, that's you right now.
It's
That's
the
what you sound
non-Tanakh.
like.
I've already
Yeah,
committed to
exactly.
it.
He's
It's
back on
non-Tanakh.
our side. He's good. He's good. He's back. He's back.
Yeah, because we told him to be.
We won't have to liberate you, I guess.
Well, how
What
do
was
I
that
win?
about? You weren't going to agree with me anymore, Jackson?
Fuck. How do I win this? It's a catch-22.
Where we at?
Melania.
Ooh, hello, I'll take that bomb.
Melania spoke of hunters who would disappear and never come back, or their bodies would be found dismembered and torn apart in ways that made it highly unlikely to be done by a bear. A Port Graham elder named Simeon Kvaskanov told of a gold miner that lived in the area who went to work one day and never returned. It seemed like a lot of the locals in roughly 30-person sized town had similar stories. A lot of these stories all come from the Homer Tribune article from 2009, which itself relied on two sources, one being Melania and the other being a 1972 article in the Anchorage Daily News that was later found in John Green's 1978 book, Sasquatch, The Apes Among Us. That's a dope title for a book.
That is The Apes Among
Let's
Us.
go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That's like in the 70s too. Peak of cinema.
That entire sentence is like unreadable by modern standards.
Yeah.
Ape Among Us.
Ape Among
Just
Us.
can't do it.
A local villager at the time named Tom Larson also had a
More
strange
like
tale to
Awooga,
tell.
if you know what I mean.
Apparently, one day after work,
Let me
he
in,
went to the
let me in,
beach, and it
let
was
me in.
there that he spotted the Nantinaq, the
Uh,
tall and hairy creature we've spoken of.
Come on.
In a panic, he ran into his home to grab his gun before heading back out to where the beast had been, and still was. They had a bit of a staring contest, continuing to
Give
make
me
eye
the loot.
contact for what probably felt like a long time. Tom ultimately didn't fire the gun, and he has said that even he didn't know why he chose not to fire the gun, but ultimately he and the Nantinaq parted ways peacefully.
That's a beautiful story.
Interesting. That's beautiful, yeah. And then they
He
made
doesn't seem like a
sweet
bad
love.
guy. Yeah, on the beach.
Damn, I didn't make
for
it.
hours.
For hours, dude. Wow. Another
That is a Texas thought process, or West Virginia, either one really. Thought process for this. It's like, yeah, but did he get to make poke
Sweet
in the
love.
sleeping bag with it? Sweet love
Did he
with it? Yeah.
make sweet love with? All right. I just got off Corridor H. I just pulled over up there on Corridor H, making sweet love to a Nantinaq in Hampshire County. Another more modern story was told by a man simply known as ED, who was working
Ew,
as a
gross.
paramedic in 1990. ED had gotten a call from a man suffering from a heart attack at Eagle River, and when he arrived, he found a native man in his 70s. After getting the injured man stable and rested in the ambulance, they began to drive to the native hospital in Anchorage when ED and this man struck up a conversation. ED and the man spoke of hunting and fishing, and ED briefly brought up the area of Dogfish Bay, a location near Portlock where he would often go fishing. When this bay was mentioned, the man immediately sat up and grabbed ED's shirt.
Nah,
Sorry,
I'll finish this mission first.
I didn't do my own bit.
And then I'll do it.
Who's Ed? I just added another fucking name.
There was another guy there.
I'll just leave after this tile because I gotta get ready for work.
Did it
I'm still in
bother you?
pajamas.
He asked. With those words, Edie apparently felt a shiver across his skin and the hair behind his neck prickled up. Edie then asked this man if he had seen it. He hadn't, but insisted that his brother had been chased by it. They never used any term like Bigfoot or Nantinuk to describe
I like this weapon. I wish you could
but
just choose
they
to use
both
the third
knew
shot.
what the other meant.
Maybe they
That's
were
good.
all fucking
That's
Nantinuk.
cool. It's pretty fun.
Done like a jealous lover there where he shot up immediately.
Oh, true,
He was like,
yeah.
You fucking my Bigfoot?
My bitch.
Yeah.
My big hairy bitch. Edie would also go on to talk about an experience he had in 1973 when he was out hunting with two friends. A bad storm had forced the crews to take temporary cover at Dogfish Bay. During the night, when trying to get some sleep, ED was awoken by one of his friends, Denise.
What happens?
Squeezing his leg to wake up ED gently, Dennis put his finger to his mouth. Be quiet. Then outside, they heard a step and another and another. Deliberate, heavy, human-like steps. Ed and Dennis woke up their other friend, Joe. And
These
they
are all the
all
most generic names possible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
This could
Okay,
be
hold
easy
on.
makeup right here.
No.
Yeah.
What? What are you
Joe.
talking
It's a range
about? There's
weapon.
No way.
And they all silently listened to the noise outside until they could hear nothing but the wind. Then they didn't talk about it the next day, assuming it was a bear. The following night, they slept with their flashlights on and their rifles at the ready in their tents, just in case. At 2:30 a.m., Ed woke up from his light sleep with another leg squeeze.
Why are you
Both of the
squeezing
other
the legs?
sexual, dude. It's sensual.
Yeah. Yeah, getting them ready.
Other men
Getting
were
ready for the big guy.
the big guy, the big. It's probably a big woman out there. Just
If I
doing
wanted to
mating
wake up
ritual.
a friend in a tent,
Yo, hold on. Let's hear this thing out. All right.
Big bitch out there.
Maybe it wants to negotiate.
Yeah.
Maybe it has a deal it wants.
you
to
guys
make.
go camping a lot. If you were in this situation, would you squeeze your friend's leg? Because I'd probably like just tap them on the shoulder or something. I wouldn't go for the more intimate like.
I mean,
grab
it's
or anything.
like I don't know how they were laying. Maybe the leg
69.
was closer. I don't-
At a time in my at a time in my life, if I was a single man and and my bros are all out camping and there's a part of Muammar Gaddafi's Amazonian guard outside walking around mysteriously trying to meticulously
In that case, legs are getting
lure us.
squeezed.
Yeah, exactly. Lure us sensually and lustfully into the woods. Absolutely, we're squeezing legs.
Muammar Gaddafi's Amazonian guard.
Dude, he's known for that. Anyways.
Oh yeah, he was.
Both of the other men were already awake and he heard it again. The steps. They determined it couldn't have been from a bear, and so they decided to peep out with a flashlight. To their confusement, there was nothing there. That's a new word we just invented. They decided to cut their trip short. Confusement. To their confusion.
I think that's another word I put in the script before that. We've had this exact same conversation. And I think it was when Charlie.
They're confusement.
Is that a real word? I don't know. I would say confusion.
I don't think it is. But
Wait,
it's funny.
hey! Yes, technically
like
confusement is a
amusement, but it's
word. According to
confusing.
linguistic definition. Yeah, I keep getting shit for saying confusement, but apparently it is a word.
A lot of people say regardless and irregardless. They add the prefix era, but I think they mean the exact same thing.
Yeah, they
But
mean
some
the same
people-
thing. There's no point.
It's weird. Irregardless.
Yeah, you're right.
Confusement and confusion obviously mean the same thing, but for some reason my brain just goes to.
This is a really good weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. In April 1973, an article came out about Portlock in the Anchorage Daily News. This is the article primarily sourced in the 2009 piece in the Homer Tribune that would go on to push the Portlock, Alaska mystery to the forefront of the crypto scene. Accompanied by a stark image of a lone eagle on top of a tree, it tells the story of a man named Robert and his friend Janelle. They had both been out on a trip sailing by the Alaskan coastline and were looking
Yeah, this
for
weapon's
a place
fucking
to stop,
cracked.
to regroup, and refuel while they waited out some bad weather. They found Portlock, immediately realizing upon disembarking the boat that they had stumbled upon a ghost town, it having been abandoned for some decades now. They described it as empty, but felt something or someone watching them. They set off and the next day stepped at Nanmalek, where they stayed with a local teacher who shared stories of the strange town of Portlock with them. The teacher and his wife told Robert and Janelle of stories that swirled around the town of Portlock and leaked its way into nearby towns. They were told of stories that began to emerge during World War II, men leaving to hunt and never returning, and even more grotesque was that sometimes their mangled bodies would rush down to the lagoon. While out tracking moose, instead of finding normal animal footprints, they would stumble across absolutely massive human-like footprints that, when followed, revealed an area that showed signs of a struggle between this strange giant creature and the moose they were originally hunting. It seemed like everyone who had lived in the area had their own story. It's the Nephilim. Holy shit. There's giants out in Portlock, Alaska.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah.
Do you count
I'm on
Bigfoot
mute,
as a
but what
giant,
up, Annie?
potentially?
Hi, Ecole.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. 100.
Yep.
He's
So it's-
either that or Cain. Like
Yep.
Cain and Abel from the Bible. That's the two options.
Yeah, I fucking did it! Woo!
That goes so hard. Like, Usain Giants made it 10 times better. But just the idea of like people go out hunting and then you see their body going down the river and like you can't stop it
crazy.
or you can't go out and get it, but you just watch it pass. That's such a cool story idea. I just love that. I also like how kind of nuanced this story is, in that they simply just passed by the town but felt it was weird and then found out all this stuff about it later. It adds a layer of like authenticity to the whole thing. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way that's laid out.
All right. The interesting tale. Oh, is that tale or take? Okay, I'll call it a take. The interesting take, Sally Ash. Around 2
Okay,
years
hold on, I
ago,
gotta check the
an
map.
Alaskan musician and journalist named Darren Harp Daddy Smith published an article in the Anchorage Press about the Nantinaq. Cryptids fascinated Darren, and when he heard about the story of Portlock, he wrote that it sounds like a Scooby-Doo plot. But interestingly,
I don't want to
in
go to
his
the ossuary,
investigations,
right?
he
Yeah,
spoke to Sally
correct. I
Ash,
do not
who
want
was
to.
actually the
I
translator
almost
for
made the
Melania
8-minute
in the
timer if I
2009
wasn't
article,
indecisive
and also
there.
her cousin. Sally, Sugpake? Is that how that's pronounced?
I can look it up.
Probably.
Sugpake.
I was so close.
Probably right. Sugpake, of Russian Aleut descent, grew up near Dogfish Bay, but always heard about Portlock as her family had lived
An
there
extra
during the
jump.
town's lively days.
Yay!
The warnings had been drilled into her head by an early age. Don't go out on a foggy day because he is walking about.
But
Sally herself believes that the Nantinaq is real and part human, possibly a human who wanted to be alone and isolated themselves away from the town, where he would go on to become bestial. She recounts the following story. Quote, "My brother went up to the lake. He was tying off his skiff. He started smelling something really bad in the bushes, so he opened it, moving the branches. Something's going on here. Then he looked in there, and there was a man with his hands in the back way, which means turned around. It looked like a man, but he was all hairy and he looked really scary. So he and our cousin took off running and didn't want to be up there. He wasn't sure if it was a Bigfoot, but there was a horrible smell." That's a common thing that gets seen in a ton of these like Bigfoot analogous stories.
The
There's
stink,
always
yeah.
a smell mentioned. Yeah, the stink always shows up.
Well, it's because they're so bestial, they don't clean themselves and stuff.
Nice.
It's like primal nature. Or is it like the smell of rotting flesh or something? Like, what have they described the smell?
Normally, it's just smelled like a stink of like rot. But if someone like if
What
a
is my
human
backpack
is out
option
in
or
the woods
button?
for long enough and like
start
sweating
stinking.
and gross and everything, you smell
you
pretty
get
bad.
stinky.
I mean, there's stories
Poopy.
of soldiers in Vietnam who couldn't see the enemy approaching, but they could smell them first, like before.
I don't
an
want it to be
ambush happened.
tab, yeah.
So
You
people,
being
people
so
start to smell
stinky
bad
that
if
you
they're out
ruin
long
you ruin the surprise. You ruin
You
the
ruin the ambush. Yeah.
You ruined the Haicho Men surprise.
The Haicho Men surprise. That sounds like a special at Panda Express.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for work. I appreciate y'all joining me.
I said hi, Cho Man instead of Chi Man. But
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a white man moment.
I don't know if I'm getting on Valheim tonight or if I'm playing more Dead Cells. I don't know exactly what I'm doing tonight. I don't exactly have a plan. So if anyone has a suggestion or something they want to see, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining. I appreciate the comments and the chats. And until then, I will see you next time.